Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are going in for some Tempest Rising ranked. I've been wanting to play all week, but haven't been able to, unfortunately. But now I do have some energy and some time, so let's get it. And then later, we will be swapping to a SpellForce free show match. I think we already found the game. This is good. Let's swap over here. Yeah, should be up any moment. Game showing itself too. Nice. Let's go over GDF.
Constructing.
Let's get it. Playing against a person called ASD. Can't see my construction yard really, but we don't need to.
Construction complete.
Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's get a barracks real quick out here. Then what are we gonna capture? I want to build outside of the home base, so probably this one. Then of course we need a refinery.
Training.
Spamming out a few field scouts just so we can secure this spot. And then that one probably more important off the bat, the Tempest Processing Center.
Training.
And then we'll get like 2 engineers.
Rifle ready. Sir, yes, sir.
Unit ready.
This is also very nice, this mercenary outpost.
Infantry.
At least I like it.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
So send at least one boy here.
You got it.
And our refinery should be just about done, which means we can get our vehicle bay next.
Unit ready. Constructing.
We'll do that as well. And it will be time for engineers momentarily.
Sir. You got it.
Okay, just taking all these spots.
On your command.
So far, no trouble.
Building captured.
And then we'll make a second refinery
Building captured.
real quick.
Building captured.
Awaiting orders.
You go here.
Building captured.
You could probably go here. Ah, we'll need that location as well.
Training.
So actually 3 engineers in this
Sir.
opening.
Got it, come on.
But now we've stalled.
Building captured.
Try to make a little bit too much stuff at once. This is not good.
Unit ready.
We only have 1 harvester still, so I'm definitely overdoing this, aren't I?
The servers need me.
This can come here. Yeah, the second refinery is just not happening.
Cancelled.
Let's get that first and then
Captured.
the harvester. Okay, build other learnings. No problem.
Tools ready.
You gotta mess up
Commander.
a bunch of times before you get it
Yes,
right.
sir.
Unit ready.
Now we can definitely make that harvester.
On your command. Acknowledged.
The engineers come in, very good. Follow up with some drone operators. And we'll get a second vehicle bay
Captured. Constructing.
eventually. A
Infantry.
little worried that I'm too slow.
Moving out. Sir, yes, sir.
Unit ready.
But once we have a second base, everything's gonna be great.
Insufficient funds. Building captured.
Rifle ready.
Just hope we don't get overrun by some random stuff.
Building captured.
Alright, resources coming in much faster now.
Unit ready. Training.
Stand by to receive.
Third harvester, very nice.
Commander.
So far, so good. But we need to scout what our opponent is doing, definitely.
Command. Taking aim. Drone up.
Okay, you guys will be group 1.
Spinning her up. All right.
Hey, Levatus. Is this like Kane's Wrath? Sort of.
Complete.
It is definitely modeled after CNC.
Training.
We got a bunch of sentinels. Oh, doctrine-wise, we should have definitely gotten our
Researching.
bonus credit thing for extra buildings. Yeah, that's a good one.
Unit ready.
But we couldn't have afforded it, to be honest, so I think our timing is still on point. So the Sentinel, I might lose it, but that's fine, honestly. I think that's fine. Yeah, we want this extra base here.
Unit ready.
So let's get another refinery here.
Captured.
It just doesn't fit. How triggering is that? I'm about to have a fit myself.
Standing by.
Alright, pump some tanks out. And then hopefully we're gonna be good to go. Oh, quickly rush through this.
Keep an eye out. Scouting. Affirmative. On the road. Roger.
So wait, where is our opponent?
Eye out.
Should be right here, right?
On it.
Okay, GDF mirror, drones and tanks. Nothing surprising.
Insufficient funds.
Ready and waiting.
We're gonna want to go air down the line because the tanks can't really shoot up. Then we'll have 4 of these things.
What you got? I've got him.
Construct low power.
Now we have 5. Need power.
Constructing.
It's an easy fix.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
But I think one of these harvesters we will have to send back. Why are they all queuing for the same drop-off, bro? That's insane.
Got a job. Come in, Commander.
That's got to be fixed in some way. Alright, we've got
Researching.
harvester speed. Let's get that. And then vehicle-wise, let's get more harvesters out. For obvious reasons. I'll cancel that tank, in fact.
Training on hold.
Awaiting orders. Scouting. Roger.
Unit ready.
Alright, I think we've got an okay time here. Since we'll be facing a lot of vehicles, we're gonna get some Merc missile troopers. And just keep pumping our boys out. And also, we need more power. We need a satellite uplink for tech
Sentinel. Here.
and specialists. I'm not very good at the game yet, guys, so you'll have to forgive me for being slow and doing the wrong things all the time. We're working on it, though, okay? I swear.
Unit ready.
Another refinery down the line. It will be great.
What you got?
Where is this going?
Ready.
You go here.
Order received, Commander.
Thanks for that. Okay, Comstrike. Combat support vehicle. Plants anti-vehicle minefields. Ooh. I like that idea.
Unit ready.
Alright, we'll still pump drone boys. And as far as doctrines go, Comstrig now generates build radius when deployed. Is that what we're making here? Yes.
Standing by.
Okay. I don't need that right now. Okay. We probably want the specialist pods.
Unit ready.
Or do we want
Researching.
air?
Base is under attack.
Do we want both?
Landing.
We probably want both, don't we?
Your word. Take it
Alright,
off.
he's heading over here.
Unit ready.
Tons of tanks are coming. So this thing
Base is under attack.
needs to pump
Training canceled.
now.
Ready and waiting. Yes, Commander.
Unit ready. Our base is under it. Unit is under attack.
I think that's manageable for now. Let's put down some mines.
Unit ready.
Patching you through. Placing mines here.
Unit lost.
There's absolutely nothing special here, boys. Nothing to worry about.
Unit ready.
There's no mines whatsoever. That's preposterous. What do you mean there's mines?
Placing mines here. Loud and clear.
On my way.
Unit ready.
Oh no. Oh no.
Affirmative. Unit is under attack.
Alright, gamers. This is pretty good. Run over my mines, all of them, yes! Thanks for that, nerd. Come get the rest. Get the rest while you're at it. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Okay, our harvesters are screwed. That's a little less good. Use dual miniguns against infantry, high-powered laser against vehicles. Yes, let's go. You, in particular. Run them over. Come on. Aww. Seems we're bad at running them over. Okay, we need to like regenerate our boys. I'm also so confused that there's no smart queue in this game. I can't get over it really. Oh, they're running over. It's working out great. Okay, let's take that building down. And then off we go in theory. I think our mines did really a lot of work. But we might need additional areas to build on. So I'm gonna not do that, but deploy... Not here! It's an instant deploy. Oh my god. Okay. Put down the mines, then go over there. Work with me, you units. Cities. Okay. You go there now.
Anywhere you say.
As for harvesters, they can just go down there directly. Yes, thanks for that. Keep going, boys.
Unit is under attack.
Unit's not under attack. Units... Ooh. Now he's had the same idea. I'm currently being outdone economically, so that's a little concern. Yeah, we hit the production, and that should be alright from here. Holy shit, the drone operators are so good.
Unit is under attack.
Very nice. Okay, shield maidens next, I think. I lost a lot too. I did, you're right. But I think we're gonna make this guy lose his entire base here. That's trading right there. No GG. Bike rush at the top, of course. I just want to be like in the top 50, you know, like that's good enough. That's good enough. I'm not very good at the CNC games, so I don't expect anything big. But these guys are way up. Holy shit, Bike Rush. I don't think he loses much. Fun game though, fun game. Let's keep going. It's separate rankings, so I'm gonna climb GDF today, okay? Hopefully we don't have to rely too much on like Tempest rigs during the deployment. That would suck. I really like about Dynasty that they can just deploy their resources anywhere. That's insane, I think. Now, compared to that, trying to long distance mine with GDF feels like rubbish.
Constructing.
Anyway, you do your best. Okay, I gave him the all caps. Good luck, have fun this time. See what that can do.
Construction complete.
Where is Skrin? I remember the name. I've played against Skrin, I think. Pretty sure I lost. But I didn't check for the name on the leaderboard. We have to do it like after the game, okay?
Construction complete. Training.
Okay, buildings, refinery.
Constructing.
thought they were here on release. I just don't know.
Yes, sir.
I didn't pay attention to that. Sorry. We'll check after. Okay.
Unit ready.
Sir? Affirmative.
All I want is these two. If I can get those two, I'm satisfied for now.
Training.
And then supposedly this one. Oh, the faction. I thought the player. Okay, I'm sorry. It's coming later. I think it's gonna be DLC, maybe?
Complete.
I'm not sure. If somebody knows, do share.
Building captured.
Okay, we're not getting that one. We're just
You got it. Move out.
gonna hang out back here.
You got it.
You go there.
Awaiting order.
Our base is under attack.
Infantry.
And we'll get up
Move
here
out.
if everything works out.
I really hope this works, Commander.
Our next engineer down there.
Sir? Affirmative.
Okay, this is nice and comfy. I
You
like
got
it. Ooh, in the back there, we can get more construction going.
Building captured.
Excellent.
Commander.
Building captured.
All right, let's get out
Yes,
here.
sir.
Because that side base will be very useful down the line.
I like the look of that.
Training.
And then eventually we'll start a refinery, but not right now. Wait for that second harvester at least to get the drop-off done. I think we have to wait that long. Because everything's just so expensive.
Building captured.
Right now I feel better, resource-wise. Let's put you here.
Constructing.
Oh god, is this gonna create a pathing mess? Please no. Anyway, another boy in the back here would be okay.
Commander.
And eventually there,
Training.
another field scout.
Building captured.
All right.
Insufficient funds.
He's not there. It's good enough for me. Yeah, this is so much smoother than my last attempt, isn't it? I think my build order is roughly in shape. Or maybe it's in rough shape. I don't know.
Unit ready.
You guys backseat me, okay? About that.
On your command.
I know nothing about build orders. Whoops. I didn't need to break that.
Building captured.
Screw it. Let's take that. Just for vision. Or try to sneak this. That would be even better.
Training.
Okay, second vehicle bay wouldn't hurt.
Constructing.
And now we can put the refinery back here too.
Ready. Training.
Need a little bit of scouting done. And you can probably already come back there. Because we can't have 5 harvesters and just 2 refineries back here. That's too much.
Unit ready.
Okay, let's deal with this.
Training.
On alert.
Oh, I created a pathing mess.
Attack.
Not gonna get in there.
Unit ready.
On it.
Training.
Let's check around the sides.
Training.
I should have enough stuff in general, right? Why isn't this building?
Cancelled.
Excuse me.
Harvester here.
Yo!
Sure, this is the
Unit ready.
This isn't done? You stay there, please. Instead of clogging everything up. Alright, Scout. What are we finding back here?
Construction complete.
Probably got a back base already. I don't care so much about what's in the main. Oh,
Unit ready.
take it easy there.
Training. Insufficient funds.
Sentinel here. Affirmative.
Okay.
On it. Moving.
Harvesting both patches in the main. I should be probably doing that.
Eye out.
But it's just gonna be the same as last time. Tanks and whatnot. There's nothing in the back.
On it.
So we can now
Unit ready.
supposedly make a refinery here.
Constructing.
Incoming.
Get to work.
Commander. What you got?
Unit ready. Training.
Okay, we probably need another of those. Satellite uplink as well.
Unit ready.
And then we can make the comm strikes for mines. I think that should be
Coming,
neat.
Command. Roger. Scouting.
Unit
Keep
ready.
up the pump. What is going on with these power plants? Why aren't they making?
Unit
Oh, it's
is under
queued, right.
Standing by.
Okay, he's coming.
Keep an eye out.
There's probably no time for comm strikes.
Receiving you, Commander.
Well, that should be fine. My army looks much bigger.
attack. Our base is under attack.
On alert.
Okay, he can't have that. We'll still make comm strikes once this is done.
Standing by.
Power-wise, we're more than comfortable.
Spinning. Give you a word.
Receiving. Closing ground. Understood. Acquired.
Awaiting orders.
I don't think this game is ready for me just yet. Hey, I watched some Bike Rush, okay? I roughly know what to do now.
Commander,
Just roughly, not really.
what you got?
Unit ready.
It's something.
Unit lost.
Second refinery back here, of course.
Come in, Commander.
Sir?
Unit ready.
Giving them down.
Training.
Hey, Didu, good to see you.
Roger. Waiting orders. On it.
Don't forget to massage the harvesters from time to time. Excuse me? What does that mean? What do you mean? Massage them.
Is under attack.
I know everyone likes a good massage, but what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Construction complete.
Prowling.
Oh, the grenades! Holy! That was so good against infantry. Holy cow!
Target confirmed. Platinum. Anywhere you say.
I don't think we can push in there. We're backing off. We're backing off. This is some bullshit.
Synchronize. Comms ring. What's your sim, everyone?
Alright, we're gonna need an engineer.
Cancelled. Training.
Heading out.
Because we're gonna build out here too now. Oh, actually,
Cancelled.
gonna want the field scout there as well.
Roger that.
Commander, you got it.
Unit ready.
We can probably take this. When he doesn't have defenses, I should be able to do more, right?
Unit is under attack.
Yes, Command.
Alright, where's the engineer?
Engineering. I really
Get out
want
there.
this one.
Infantry.
You too.
Moving out.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Okay, I might be in a little bit of trouble here. Just a little bit.
Unit ready.
Can't squeeze through.
Unit lost.
Is selection like really clunky? I feel like it is.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yeah, he won't be coming down this line, that's for sure. But that wasn't good. Oh, we can't. We need to spend our resources. Holy shit. F8. For this.
Training. Research.
Let's get these upgrades as well. That should be spending our resources more or less. And then you can build more refineries back here.
Unit lost. Additional silos required.
Oh, we're heading down here now. Oh no.
Right. Stand by to receive.
Unit ready.
We could make separate defenses, right?
Unit ready.
So we could get a grenade turret or two and some laser turrets for the tanks. What happened here? I didn't get the specialist upgrade just yet. Okay. So we need that for the air control tower to pump out the quellers,
Doctrine researched.
which are supposed to be pretty good, right? I'm not sure. We have a lot of money anyways, so we can afford it. Let's get another air control tower.
Commander.
Unit ready.
Okay, you boys, this is a sneaky operation, but we're making it work.
Constructing.
Oh, we really need some power here. Let's
Cancelled.
not do that right now.
Low power.
Very low power indeed.
Rifle ready.
Roger that.
Especially with all these defenses. We need more gens. Power plants.
Constructing.
Here we go. Got it.
Oh, tell them they're doing a good job. Well, they're sometimes doing a good job. Other times, they decide to come back into the main base to drop off for whatever reason. Okay, boys. Good job. That's very special methods. Okay, we have plenty of power this time. And I'm gonna get just a second grenade turret just in case. The mines are detonating, so that's a good sign. That something's happening. Yeah, run over all the mines, please. Oh wait, they're detonating. They're detecting it this time.
Unit ready.
Good shit.
Construction complete.
Would be nice to make more vehicles, right? In theory. You guys are gonna work, right?
Sir.
Unit ready.
Oh, this is good shit.
On your command. Commence assault. Crush 'em.
Unit ready.
He's not getting in here. Damn, the fences are sick. What the hell? Do come in, bro. Do come in.
Insufficient for on hold.
Insufficient funds? That's something I haven't heard in ages.
Unit. Our base is under
But-
attack.
Why are we back here? Stop it. Go down. Holy.
Ready. Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Wait, these are laser? Oh, those are grenades.
Unit ready.
Well, he's doing a job.
On your command.
Unit ready.
Targets and enemy. Understood.
No comment on the quality of it.
You got it. Laser online. Focus
Take them down.
style control. Where's the fire?
Ah, they keep
I'll check it out.
not shooting as they're out of range.
Unit ready. Training.
Very good.
Understood. Getting into position. Gunship airborne.
Wait, I have an engineer somewhere that's not doing work? You're for repairs, I remember.
Training.
Some shield maidens wouldn't be the worst, right? In theory.
Tools ready.
But we don't have any intel.
Research.
Probably need some intel. And we probably need some... what's it called? Some doctrines.
Constructing.
Which we forgot to do. Can make more air pads. More
Constructing.
power, of course.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting.
Sir. Ready, sir.
Okay, engineer boys, you're working, right?
Complete.
Engineer. Relax.
Additional silos required. Constructing.
Fuck it, let's make a silo.
Training.
And while we're at it, more vehicle base.
Unit ready.
Repair bay. Ooh,
Unit ready.
quite like that. And while we're at it, let's make some more lasers.
Constructing. Construction complete. Unit is under attack.
Prowling.
Whatever you need. I'll check it out. Roger.
Unit ready.
Weller,
Unit ready.
solid copy.
Didn't make any anti-air despite seeing all this. Oh my god. Let's go.
Tracking target.
Unit ready. Constructing.
I'm a little frustrated with the controls still, honestly.
Additional silos required.
Push your man on. You got it. I'll check it out.
Unit is under attack.
Take him out. Be with me.
Unit ready.
Loading shell. Closing ground.
Okay, he's got a lot more underground than me.
Fire.
Sir?
It's a little risky for me.
Push your man on. Getting into position. Understood. Roger.
See what we can do about those harvesters. We don't need to fight. We can just leave.
No problem.
Unit lost. Training.
Make an MCV and see if we can knock him over.
Weller. Ready for... Understood. Guns firing up. Roll them down.
And then at some point we'll need a comms rig as well.
Unit ready. Constructing.
Power's a little low. Just keep pumping the air, boys.
Ready and waiting, command. You got it.
Construction complete.
Spin it off. Getting into
Okay,
position.
let's leave.
Unit ready.
Roger.
Additional silos required.
Be repaired back home.
We go.
We might make some more barracks. A lot more.
Unit ready.
Because our resources are going nuts right now.
Construction complete.
Ready, sir. Affirmative.
And I should be able to get the comms rig deployment upgrade thing.
Vehicle reporting.
Which I don't have a comms rig yet, but we're making one.
Training. Cancelled.
No intel. Okay, that's an MCV. 2000 health. I think he should be able to like run over some of his shit, right?
No problem.
The infantry in particular.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you need.
Training.
Still barely able to spend our resources.
Training. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Ready to support.
Pretty close to maxing out.
Doctrine researched.
Ready and waiting, command.
Soon we're gonna want some higher tech stuff though.
Unit ready.
See what's around the edges.
Unit ready.
We can get him, we should get him.
Constructing.
Where's the fire?
Unit ready. Training.
Okay, stuff here is looking good. Let's deploy you there.
Push your man on.
So nothing on the sides.
Engage.
Unit ready.
That's interesting. Why doesn't he have anything on the sides?
Proceeding.
Welcome, Lucas.
I'm listening.
Training.
Million drone boys. That's all we need apparently.
Unit ready. Training.
Ever closer refineries. Let's sell one.
Unit ready. Training.
Roger.
Bro, he's just turtling on like 3 bases.
Guns firing up.
That's not normal. Wow, those lasers.
You got it.
Actually really good.
Push your man on. Coordinating your forces.
Unit ready.
Okay, here we go.
Not a problem. Guns ready. On wait. Blazing mines here.
Watching the sky.
Just in case they come here.
Unit ready. Unit is under attack.
MCV can try to overrun them. If that's even a thing. Oh my god, what is happening? What's this AoE? What's that AoE, bro? I have no clue what's going on right now. What's this? What's this?
I'll check
There's some shit back here, I don't know. Trebuchet. Okay. That's fucking insane, bro. How do I make trebuchets? That's insanity. What the fuck? What do you need for those? Tempest pods on the data core. Bet. You need a lot of intel for that. It's too late for that. We're toast. And we just lost most of our flyboys.
Base is under attack.
Getting into position.
I hate this hotkey system so much, Jesus. How the fuck are you supposed to play with that?
Base is under attack.
Roger.
Unit lost.
You got it. Laser on merge.
Ah! Our air units are getting picked off one by one.
Base is under attack.
If I had known about this damn unit, things would be so different. Well, now we know, but we're dead. Okay. Oh, that was a full quit. Okay. I just wanted to surrender. Whoops. Those are insane. Holy shit. We gotta add those to the next game. Rage quit. Yeah. Whoops. Ah, we said GG. It's fine. Those trebuchet are insane. What the hell? I want me some of those. We lost a lot of points. Less than what we had before my first game with this guy. You don't need flying units? Maybe not. Maybe not. Or you get the other stuff. The later tech of all that. Yeah, unfortunately there's no clean way to view the tech tree in game. So learning isn't the easiest. There's no replays either, so you just have to kind of do it on the fly. I guess you could go into some skirmishes and learn every unit before you go into multiplayer, but I just want to learn the basics and see what wrecks me and then try to copy it. That's what I want to just do at first. Because I'm not smart enough to
Constructing.
come up with strategies with the little playtime I have. This is, I think, faster.
Construction complete.
Just take some losses to the chin. Whoa, 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 whoa.
On hold.
Make the buttocks. Just take some losses to the chin and then we'll be fine. Okay, we do want that one. And that one. But it might be easier to go with this side.
Construction complete. Training.
I just don't see how I can comfortably press T and F1 and have to reiterate that. Like, I really think this game needs fucking smart Q.
Acknowledged.
You just can't live without that, I think, these days. Resume that, please.
Cancelled.
It's canceling? Oh, I don't want to cancel that. Yeah, there's no replays yet.
Commander.
Unit ready.
It's unfortunate,
Infantry.
to say the least.
You got it.
Do we dare to go out here?
Ready.
Engaging enemy.
Just to try and deny it. I think it's worth trying.
On your command.
Building
I will
captured.
try.
Fire.
And then this is what we want to really capture.
Unit ready. Building captured.
I just can't with this hotkey system, honestly. I hate it. I hate it so much. But the game is fun. I want to play the game. It's just this. Fuck these hotkeys. I hate it.
Rifle ready. You got it.
Feels kind of forced, if you know what I mean.
Sir. Move out. Affirmative.
Okay, just check on this. See if he's chilling there.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
If I click on that, does that work? I think this is gonna tab it, so I might just click it. That's...
Affirmative.
It's so unergonomic, man. Swear to God.
Building captured. Training.
Okay, let's take these just to be safe.
Training.
Need the biggest hands to play with the F keys. I can play with the F keys. My problem is having to press Y, F1, 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 Y, F2, F1, F1, F1. That I can't do comfortably.
Sir?
That is just...
I like the look of that.
Ugh,
Commander.
you know?
Building captured. Training.
Okay, we'll have a lot of buildings captured here. If he lets me, I will get even more. Okay, let's get that second refinery now.
Unit ready. Training.
I've delayed it a little, but I'm also making more
ready.
boys. So I think it makes sense.
On your command.
Yeah, you boys, you go up there.
Unit ready.
And then we'll capture that also.
Rifle ready.
You take
Yes,
this. Gotta be careful with the bridge, of course.
Unit ready. Training.
And we'll start
Our
scouting.
base is under attack.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, over there.
Building captured.
Right, let's cancel the engineer then.
Cancelled. Our base is under attack.
Actually, I do need the engineer here. It's gonna be fine.
Construction complete.
Okay, very good. We have 4 or 5 harvesters. Let's get... Maybe not another. I kind of think I have to make it down there.
Where do you need me?
Unit ready. Our base is under
Let's just see what
attack.
kind of units he's got. And then get some more sentinels. This time we will remember rapid deployment because I want my fast bases.
Our base is under attack.
Ready, sir.
Get in there.
Is under attack.
You can modify the hotkeys, but the hell am I supposed to do? The system isn't
Base
good.
is under attack.
It's not the actual buttons, it's the system. Like, I shouldn't have to press these buttons twice for my units to be made in the different buildings, you know?
Standing by. On alert. On the road.
Building captured.
Roger. Keep an eye out.
Our base is under attack.
It's got a good amount of
Unit is
stuff.
under attack.
Make a refinery here real quick.
Commander.
Our base is under attack.
Come in, command. Receiving you, command. Scouting. Affirmative.
Okay, he's got a bunch
Our
himself.
base is under attack.
On it.
Researching.
Faster
Unit is
harvesters.
under attack.
Sentinel
Our
here.
base is under attack.
Keep an eye out. Moving.
Apparently these guys can take down that pretty quick.
Waiting orders.
But
Scouting.
he's also got some
Additional silos required.
drone operators, so we gotta be a little careful.
Training. On hold.
Combat ready.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, let's get him. Yeah, they're actually not good against buildings. It was the drone operator that did the job.
Unit is under. Our base is under attack.
Roger.
Doctrine researched.
Firing on target. Affirmative.
Nice.
Unit ready.
Come in, command.
That was pretty good.
Drone out reporting. Awaiting orders. Roger.
Unit ready.
So if we can come out over there,
Unit ready.
we should be fairly comfortable with that.
Additional silos required.
Come on,
Constructing.
put it down. Another vehicle bay. Satellite uplink, followed by data core.
On alert. Come in.
Unit ready.
Give me the word. Gun them down. Where do you need me?
Unit ready. Additional silos required.
Keep an eye out. Standing by.
Unit is under attack.
Come in, command. Roger.
Construction complete.
zone.
Affirmative. Gunner down. Awaiting orders.
I mean, sure, we'll lose some
Command.
Additional silos
of our vehicles here.
On alert. Roger. Scouting.
construction complete.
But in theory, we have more stuff.
Firing on target. Roger. Spin it. I'm coming. Keep an eye out.
You can't really fight me here.
Word. Come in, Commander.
Unit is under attack.
Take him on. Spin it.
Training.
Sentinel here. Firing on
Oh, we need to spend our resources, man.
Constructing. Training.
Get more barracks. Let's get that data core.
Commander?
Roger.
Let's get one more refinery. And then we work on this one also. I think the next one was that the comm strike can deploy. So let's do that.
Training.
Vehicle reporting.
It's honestly more comfortable to just come home and do it by hand.
Under attack.
Just click everything, you know.
Additional silos.
It's more comfortable to me than
Standing by.
pumping from
Scouting.
hotkeys.
Roger.
Okay, we need to leave this alone.
Unit lost.
That's for sure. When is the comm strike coming? It's training so slowly.
Construction complete.
Solid Conviction says it's the first RTS he's enjoyed since SC2 and Halo Wars. Nice.
Unit ready.
Glad to hear it, mate. How's it going? Have you been streaming this?
Unit ready.
It's been a long time since we talked,
Unit
but it's
ready.
great to see you.
Doctrine researched.
Advanced power plant. You don't have a whole lot of intel.
Unit ready.
I don't like that.
Affirmative. On it.
I don't like the pathing here in my base either. This is bad.
Roger.
Construction complete.
Now you deploy.
Unit ready.
Target confirmed.
And then we get our refineries. Oh my god. Okay, we're selling this. I don't care.
Unit
It's in the
lost.
fucking way. I don't think he can fight me here. This is pretty safe to assume.
Sentinel here.
Unit ready.
Keyboard's busted up. Oh no. That doesn't sound so good.
Unit ready.
Got a job.
Okay. Now we get back our vehicle bay, but different spot. Yeah, that's better. Scrambler. Hit and run combat disruption specialist. Good against vehicles and air units. Stealth and immobile. May deploy Tempest chaff to disable enemy buildings and do area damage. Are you kidding me? I'm trying that. And then these guys. Disruptive heavy infantry good against vehicles. Has stealth and immobile. Okay. Nope.
Cancelled.
F6 is the hotkey.
Cancelled.
Alright.
Style control.
There's no other way but to press the button and
Is under attack. Additional
awkwardly
silos
press
required.
everything. Okay. She's in the freaking goop.
Roger that. I'm listening.
Unit ready. Unit is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Shoot the bridge! Shoot the bridge! The bridge!
Construction complete.
Come on! Shoot the fucking bridge!
Come in, Commander.
You got it. Understood. Crush 'em.
Okay, never mind. He wants to do it to me, I think.
Running interference.
Unit ready.
Ooh.
Acquired.
Unit ready.
Why can't I shoot this bridge? I don't understand. Normally you can. Have you guys seen Bike Rush's clip where he destroyed his entire crew on the bridge? That was sick.
Training.
Okay, in the data core, what do I need to do for the trebuchet? Tempest pod.
Training. Researching.
Let's get it.
Unit ready.
Okay, we need more places to be.
Unit ready. Training.
Give me the word. Ready for order.
I think we crushed this guy already, so yeah. Came to my channel after Turin's recommendation. Welcome, Not Dot. Great to see you. We're learning this now. Tempest Rising, I don't know. I love it, but I have my frustrations, to say the least. It's really fun. It's really, really fun, but the hotkeys are killing me, dude. It's so hard to learn. This sidebar UI, the F keys, my goodness. But yeah, Turin's tournament yesterday was absolutely sick. That was awesome. I loved it. And Anticity, as always, is just an absolute Kraken Lord. Can you not remap controls? Yes, you can, but okay. I'm just gonna jump into the skirmish and complain about it. Hold on. Hold on. My problem is, we'll just make 2 barracks in this one, real quick. Hold on, the building's faster. The problem is, you have to, like, press the button for this twice, which is, like, a tab, right? So, like, defenses and buildings, there's only 1 tab. You don't have tabbing there. But basically, you want your 2 barracks to both produce units, right? And the expectation is that if I select all my barracks, and I spam units, just the same hotkey, pressing it several times. If I have 2 barracks, they should be evenly split, but they're not. They're all going to the 1 barracks. So it's not a normal tabbing system, because that behavior should just work out the gate. I'm about to be able to show you. Okay, so now we have 2, right? It shows 1 and 2, but it's linked. So when I do my orders, if I request 10 field scouts, all of them are in this, and the second one does nothing. Okay, so this should be naturally spread out between them, but what I have to do is, after I do this, I press T again to select my other building, and then I do like Shift F1. It's so many unnecessary actions. I just want to select my barracks. I want to press Shift F1 4 times, right, to get 10 in each. This is insane. It's driving me mad. It's... Oh, and there's a quit button which takes you out to desktop. That's a lesser problem. Tabbing would work for you because you are Terran, you have a factory and barracks on the same hotkey, so you know the queues. Okay, but do you want to do it with every single individual building? That's the problem in Tempest Rising. This is not just tab. And tab doesn't work. You have to press the hotkey of the category. Okay? So imagine you're Terran, but you can only select 1 barracks at a time. This is StarCraft 1 stuff. Except you have a hotkey for it to switch between them. Not StarCraft 2 stuff where you just select all your barracks, print, and the game distributes evenly all your production orders. Then you press tab, then you have your factories, and then you do print. It distributes your production orders across the factories. Then you have your air pads. It does it there as well. Yeah. At least everyone has to deal with it. It's... Yeah, I know everyone has to deal with it. That's the only fair bit of that, but that doesn't make it a good experience. So, I really don't know how to get used to this without, like, seriously harming my play in other RTSs. This isn't going to be the only RTS I play. Yeah, I think the devs are trying to appeal to the CNC crew that's used to this. Well, I'm not. I think it's time to modernize this. You can have the exact same gameplay, but with more quality of life, you know? It is my thinking here. And I'm not asking for the world, I'm not asking for auto queue or bullshit like that, you know? Like, you still should make your own units in this kind of game because the economy is so simple. You don't have to manage many workers, you don't have to build all over the place too much. The micro isn't that complex. So I think it's all good, but some quality of life would be neat.
Unit ready.
This is hella quality of life compared to CNC. Well,
Sir, yes, sir.
I don't know. It's 2025, man. It's 2025. You know,
Sir?
different expectations now. Okay, where else are we going with these boys?
Unit ready.
Supposedly just over here.
Rifle ready. Moving out.
Construction complete.
You know what's quality of life? The music. That's really good.
Awaiting orders.
That is quality.
Acknowledged.
Makes me feel alive too.
Cancelled.
Get rid of these boys. I think we've got enough coming up. We'll just take these two territories. Don't care much for the rest. At least I can wait. Oh, nah, I'm not doing more. Just that.
Unit ready.
I'm still not sure this second engineer is like absolutely necessary, to be honest.
On your command.
It might not be.
Yes, sir.
Building captured.
It might not be.
Training.
Alright, let's train some more of these boys.
Building captured.
We'll have a lot more income from the Tempest processing center as well.
Building captured.
It's gonna be very, very neat. Huh?
Commander.
You're a field scout. What are you doing here? I guess we'll take that. Just to have some vision.
Engineering.
Since we're here already.
Come on. Tools
You
ready.
go there.
The servers need me.
Alright, we have some resources. I don't quite want to start my second vehicle bay just yet. But I'm...
Unit ready.
Nah, refinery. I'm gonna make another refinery.
Constructing.
Harvesting. Order received, Commander.
Sir?
Oh, the engineers are always slower than you'd think.
Ready, sir.
I thought it'd be already here.
Engineering.
Yeah, power-wise we're okay. As soon as we take this, it's gonna go into the green. And look at that income suddenly. Oh, that's the stuff.
Training.
Good to see a good amount of you hanging out as well, by the way.
Unit ready.
Returning to stand by to receive.
Building captured.
Ah, you're at work on a Sunday. Oh man. Oh man.
Construction.
I'm sorry. That's rough. Can we actually afford this? I think we'll get stalled.
Constructing.
I'm being a boomer here, that's for sure. Alright, we might want to send out this next boy out there.
Unit ready.
4 at home. Seems just difficult to arrange, honestly. We might want another refinery, in fact.
Researching.
Okay, we're starting to have resources, that's good. And then a satellite uplink wouldn't be the worst. Although, before that, look at another vehicle bay, to be honest. Sunday's best day to work, you get a premium. Interesting.
Construction complete.
Well,
Incoming.
if it's economical, you might as well, right?
Style cruiser. Roger that. No problem. Shielded and ready.
Makes sense to me.
Unit ready.
All these buildings on the group, please.
Combat ready. Spinning her up. Gun them down. Yes,
See what
Commander.
kind of intel we can find out there.
Low
Would love to
power.
take that at some point.
Training. Training. Researching.
Harvester speed, definitely want that
Unit is
upgraded.
under attack.
And I think we are gonna get yet another one
Standing by.
of our power plants, and then we'll go satellite uplink into data core.
Unit ready.
On alert.
So far, so good. Surprised to see nothing here.
On the road. Roger.
Aha,
On it.
it's not nothing.
Insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds, what do you mean?
Unit ready.
Thought I was loaded.
Give me a word. Moving.
Well, just a moment ago I was actually.
Orders. Firing on target.
Doctrine researched.
Okay, we probably get a few comms rigs after a while.
Commander. Keep an eye out.
Unit ready.
Sentinel here. Roger. Standing by. Where do you need me? Give me a word. On alert. Affirmative.
Control management is also... Control group management is very archaic in this game as well.
Ready.
Not a huge fan of that.
Researching.
The specialist pod.
Come in, Command.
We don't have enough intel for this.
Waiting. Let me go.
I think there was a doctrine to help intel units, right? Provide comms have 40% increased health.
Unit ready.
Air control tower, comms rig, beacon drone command unit. That's not necessarily worth it, but we have so much money. Might as well. I mean, for the comms rig, I guess it should be good.
Awaiting orders.
Training. New construction
Yeah,
options.
harvester speed. Deployment as well for the comms rig would be nice.
Silos required.
And soon we're gonna need silos at this rate. Let's see if we can queue up that data core soon. But no, we're using our intel up. So there's that. Can I elaborate on the control group thing? Okay. So you got these guys. I'm gonna now add this guy to the group. Okay? That's all well and dandy. But now,
Unit ready.
if I put these guys on group 4, then they'll still remain in group 2.
Unit ready.
And you have to use like a separate setup to remove them. It's very, very annoying. So they have no control group exclusivity.
On it.
And if you only have 3 of them on a group, and you want to add this guy, if I press Shift 1, it will add it to the selection, but not the control group. If I press 1, only these 3 are in.
Unit ready.
I need to Shift 1 and then Control 1 to update the group.
Unit ready.
It is so many extra button presses for these little actions. It's very annoying.
Heading out.
Unit ready.
Alright, comms rig.
Command. Route received.
Go out here. Oh, and this guy... Can you not target the ability? Oh, you can. That's good.
Training.
That is fine.
Training.
I don't know, I just feel so clumsy playing this game.
Spin it. Where do you need me?
Unit ready.
Loud and clear.
Now we're gonna look to deploy over there.
Unit ready. Training.
The beacon and all building sites have 50% additional health. The beacon now lasts twice as long. That's for this support beacon. Okay, well, let's focus.
Unit
Let's
is
focus.
under attack.
The range of weapons producing marking effects have extra range. Did I see that right?
Unit ready. Researching.
That's neat.
Training. Additional silos required.
Yeah, let's get that silo just for the heck of it. And since he's got these anti-ground missiles, I'm really starting to think about some other stuff. Air,
Unit is
in
under
particular.
attack. Constructing.
Now, he's still not heading my way, but we've got a massive, massive army. I think we're gonna make use of it.
Ready. Training.
Okay, okay. We should be able to meet him in the middle
Researched.
and mine this up before he arrives, hopefully.
Our base is under.
The comms rig works with me.
Construction complete.
Got some shield maidens going. Oh wait, they cost intel.
Cancelled.
I gotta be a bit more careful with that.
Training.
Building wise, I wanted to get this data core for a million years.
Ready.
I just can't afford it. Okay, you do the mines.
Insufficient funds. Unit is under attack.
Watch your step, everyone. Give me a word. Roger.
Oi! Come over here.
Affirmative.
That wasn't very effective, honestly.
On your command.
Shoot, guys, shoot. Oh. This guy doesn't have much. I really thought that would be more. When I saw it on the minimap, it looked scary, but here I am, and it's not scary. Okay, now we have intel. I think I just need to be more active at the Sentinels, and then we're good. Now we should be able to make the data core, but we're broke. I'm typing.
Unit ready.
Why am I typing?
Training.
Alright, I'm not typing now. That's good.
On cancelled.
Can we afford a data core now? Very nice. Where are all my harvesters, by the way? Oh, queued up here. Geniuses. Oh, these harvesters are so dumb, man.
Stand by to receive.
Let's put another thingy here. Oh, let me do it, please. Okay, now that we have a data core as well, we should be able to get trebuchets, right? Just need a Tempest pod on this thing.
Construction complete.
So, to combat the clumsiness, you know, guys, what I do? You're never gonna believe it. I select all units and I attack move. It's genius. You would have never thought of this in any RTS game.
Acknowledged, command. High command.
Anyway, we're outnumbering him too much.
Acquired.
And we got flyboys now. Flyboys suck. Flyboys are great. Okay, Tempest pod. Yes. He's got some turrets and whatnot. Take out his air factory.
Those required.
Then his power, of course. Once there's no power, there's no turrets. Very good. Oh, suddenly we have resources again now that we fixed our boys. How is this coming along? Not very well at all. Alright, did you guys know that the units don't automatically attack anything? Like if they stand next to buildings, they won't attack it.
No construction options. Unit ready.
Any way you say.
This guy has a plan.
Unit ready.
Why am I
Spin it.
not getting attacked?
Firing on target.
Okay, just sprint to Sentinels, boys. Oh, trebuchets are out. All ready to go.
Cancelled.
Soon TM.
Coordinating your forces. Alert on ship. Ready and waiting. Commander?
Unit ready.
Okay. Is there a stance? Sorry, what stance? Like for units, with formations and whatnot, I don't think there's anything like that. They just kinda... They just go. Alright, GG got called, at least. GG. Cool game, but the hotkey system is like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the hotkeys. I love the gameplay. But, man, the hotkeys need help. Aggressive, hold ground. I think there's hold ground. But there's no aggressive and defensive and that kind of stuff. But you can order your guys to hold ground, I'm pretty sure. That's neat. Alright. Can we reach 1700 in this one stream? G is hold ground. There you go.
Construction complete.
There you go. Oh, wait. Barracks first.
Constructing.
I think I'm gonna secure the bottom side here. Although this might be easier to reach.
Construction complete.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Training.
Let's just get this. You can swap it to what you like. Yeah, you can swap it, but it's not a grid by default. There's 4 rows. Like, bro, my keyboard has 3 rows. I can't visually align it.
Commander. Affirmative. Reporting.
That is really
You got it.
not good.
On your command.
Unit ready. Training. Construction complete.
Okay, so instead of a vehicle bay, what if I make another refinery? Then we get the second boy faster. And we can get rapid deployment also.
Sir. Moving out.
Building captured.
Ah, that's annoying.
Infantry. Move out.
So secure that first.
Sir, yes, sir.
Tools ready.
Just head to the back here.
Look at that.
Then we'll get that one.
Training. On cancelled. Insufficient funds.
Yeah, this is a better build to get the second refinery before we get the vehicle bay, I think.
Constructing.
It's kind of neat. I like it.
Awaiting orders. Move out.
Oh, that's a surprise
Moving
to
out.
get so much territory.
Doctrine researched. Building captured.
There we go. I've got a second vehicle bay, of course.
Unit is under attack.
Commander.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
sir. Acknowledged.
That's my
You got
engineer.
it.
Ah, damn it.
You got it. Reporting.
No
Sir,
problem.
yes, sir.
We will just
Yes, sir.
go back here.
Move out.
Unit ready.
Actually, big problem, but we'll deal with it.
Training.
Sir,
Yeah, the toggling through everything part, I hate that the most.
you got it. Affirmative. Moving out. Acknowledged.
Okay, I'm being out positioned
got it.
here. That's for
Yes,
sure.
sir. Infantry. On your command. Awaiting orders. Targeting. Sir.
Training. Insufficient funds.
Okay, hopefully we're not gonna be stalled for much longer.
Reporting. Commander.
Training.
I have to get a sentinel spam going.
Unit ready.
Bird harvester, yay.
Give me a second.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Style control. Alright. Gun him down.
Sounds good.
I don't think our engineer can possibly steal this, right?
Unit ready.
Wow, there's another one inside.
Attack.
I'm not sure how that works.
Infantry.
Oh god,
Base is
okay.
under attack.
That's that.
Come in, command. Scouting.
Rifle ready.
Oh, it's mine now? I just send in my engineer and then they like have a
Sir, yes, sir.
fight. That's good.
Training.
That's the lore.
Shielded and ready. Stand by to receive. Awaiting orders.
Engaging enemy.
Engineer takes the building, opponent loses his. I should have known.
Move out.
Sentinel there.
Some pretty good info.
Affirmative.
These drones are insane anti-building.
Captured.
Like, you gotta love that.
Where they need
Once we have 2,
on the road.
Training.
we can have a party there.
Our base is under attack.
So that means I can go over that,
Training.
get an engineer now,
On unit is under attack.
and just have a good time.
Researching. Our base is under attack.
Oh yeah, the drones got this.
On alert.
So I could just take this over with my own engineer. That's sick.
Roger. Scouting.
Our base is under attack.
Give me a word. Spin it.
Training. Oh, cancelled.
Affirmative. Take him out. Awaiting orders. I've got it.
Having to update the control group every time is not something I'm used to.
Sir?
Where are you going? You're going there.
Unit ready.
If we can take over that back one, it's even better.
Sentinel here. Gun him down.
Okay, I think we're gonna need to make hunter tanks now. And some of these boys better stay at home.
Yes, command. Receiving.
And we got this group.
Combat ready. Got it.
Unit ready.
Spinning her up. Taking aim. Standing by. Roger.
Unit ready.
Spin it.
Unit is under attack.
On the road. On it.
What happened to my engine? Oh wait, he's not there yet. That's fine.
Give me a word. On alert. Roger.
Unit ready.
Firing on target. Receiving you, Commander. Moving.
Unit ready.
Gun him down.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Nothing? No reaction?
Give me a word. Come in, Commander. Scouting.
Okay, there we go.
Ready. Training.
We found the let's react to the guy button.
Constructing. Training.
Standing by. Receiving you, Commander.
Unit ready.
On the road. Affirmative. On it.
Unit ready.
Drone up reporting. Sentinel here. Keep an eye out.
Unit ready.
Moving. Scouting. Roger.
Okay. That's a lot of drones.
I've got it.
I think we can leave that alone.
Glad they need me. Give me a word. On the road. Keep an eye out. Roger.
Okay. We can
Standing by.
come back later.
Roger.
Reporting.
Moving.
No worries, boys.
Training.
Another engineer wouldn't hurt.
On cancelled.
And then we'll get a second one of this. You get the specialist pod.
Researching.
Get more power. Because we can afford it.
Awaiting orders.
Take him out.
And we probably don't want to give away just how much stuff we have.
Construction.
But I think we can just rush in, honestly.
Training. Construction complete.
Except the engineer. The engineer is going there.
You got it, Commander.
Unit ready. Training.
On alert.
A little bit of marking so that we can get some resources. Some intel. Data collection. If marking expires from an enemy without it dying, then you'll gain an intel. Sounds good. Let's get that as well. And then it's time for our data core.
Unit ready.
Probably don't need more power, but we do need more harvesters very urgently. So as soon as this engineer is over there, we're getting the thing.
Unit ready.
Because we're a little bit too poor for what we're doing.
Unit ready.
Sir?
We're trying to do.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
At least I really like this little area here to select individual units. I think that's great.
Insufficient funds.
Receiving. Roll out. You got it.
Unit ready.
Those drones are way sick. Okay, he's got more stuff than I thought he had.
Unit lost.
We're getting out of here. No worries. We'll get back with trebuchets.
Insufficient fund. Researching.
What? Bro, where's my engineer?
Unit ready.
Engineer went down? Are you kidding me right now?
Training. Unit ready.
How did I lose my engineer? Come on, man.
Firing on target.
There's no way he had...
Unit is under attack.
Rifle ready.
Right under my nose.
Unit ready. Training.
Right under it.
Moving. Roger.
Got a bit of everything here. Sick.
Style.
Unit ready. Training.
by.
Commander.
Unit
Oh,
ready.
that's unfortunate.
Engineering? No problem. Affirmative. Tools ready. Ready, sir.
New construction options.
Roger that. Give me a second.
On your
Unit ready.
Scouting.
vehicle reporting.
Yes, Commander. Spinning around.
Receiving. Firing.
I didn't want them to match speed there, but that's good to know.
Style control.
Closing ground.
No problem.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come up here, surely.
Sir? Acknowledged. Ready, sir. I really hope this tool's ready.
Units under attack. Our base is under
He's
attack.
gonna look to hit the other side.
Additional silos required.
Makes sense.
Training. Our base is under attack.
Can we afford trebuchets? Yes.
Training.
Very good.
Building captured.
Okay, let's
Our base is under
put our
attack.
own refineries here then.
Constructing.
Engineering?
Additional silos required.
And there.
Tools ready. Yes, sir.
What do I do with all these engineers? Holy. That's a lot of drone boys.
Ready for orders.
No problem.
Unit red. Our base
These guys should be stunning the vehicles.
is under attack.
Won't have a super easy time to get in here.
Training.
Can we repair that? Nope.
Our base is under attack.
Doesn't look like we
Ready,
can.
sir.
Standing by.
Unit ready.
Copy that. I'm on it.
Artillery standing.
Base is under attack.
If I deploy these trebuchets, he's gonna have some real trouble getting in.
Ready, sir.
Orders. Acquiring target.
And especially the infantry is gonna get wrecked. Holy shit. Oh my god. Comms officer is very good. I can't keep that many units in mind just yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Guys, I have like 2 more games in me. Then we'll be swapping over to the SpellForce free show match that I mentioned we'll be having. It's between top players. Well, this is super fun. For sure. What does the comms officer do? If you feel like sharing, that's more helpful actually.
Constructing.
Is it the Power Ranger?
Construction complete.
It's a funny profile picture.
Constructing.
Oh, wait.
On hold.
Barracks first. Generates comms, which gives attack and move speed. So like in an area. Boost your army. Sounds not bad.
Construction complete.
Yep. It's going, it's going.
Training. Cancelled.
Where do we go? Up here, I guess.
Unit ready.
On your command. Sir, yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
You got it.
Construction complete.
Sir? Yes, sir.
I don't suppose I'll be able to get there in time.
Harvester here.
That would be ridiculous.
Unit ready.
But if I can,
Infantry.
I'll take it.
Acknowledged.
Then we have one more boy who I will want
Unit ready.
just down here.
Commander. You got it.
Alright, 2 engineers, 1 here. That's ours.
Building captured.
Also, very interesting. Why am I yellow? Why is that a thing? Yellow and blue,
Unit ready.
rather than blue and red.
Need me.
Is that good for the colorblind?
Constructing. Unit is under attack.
Maximus top 2 or 3? Oh god.
Building captured.
Moving out.
Our base is under attack.
I'm scared already. In advance.
Finally.
Oh,
Silence.
we just cut that down.
You got it.
That's
Come on.
huge.
Building captured. Our base is under attack.
Alright, we get there a few drone operators and we're gonna be golden. You watch.
Construct. Our base is under attack.
This engineer gets in, we'll be good for power.
Captured.
Excellent.
Our base is under attack.
We'll get another refinery. Well, we do everything.
Unit ready.
We got quite a bit more firepower there.
Our base is under attack. Our harvester is under attack.
Harvester?
Our base is under attack.
What the hell? Right, the Sentinel will take care of this.
Our harvester is unit.
All I want is not to get wrecked. If I can be a little bit resistant to whatever he's doing, I'm satisfied with that already. And how about we cancel these?
Our base is under attack.
And that.
Cancelled.
Boys are getting veterancy already. This is neat. A little intel while we're at it.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. Roger.
There's a boy.
Firing on target. Moving. On it. Spin it. On the
Wait, you can dodge those shots? No, you can't. Not really.
keep an eye out. Roger.
Surely the drone operators are better than those rocket boys, right?
I've got him. Scouting. Affirmative.
Oh boy.
Roger. Spin it. On the road.
Our base is
Whatever the case, he's not playing this perfectly. Neither am I, of course.
constructing.
Standing by.
Good hits, but our boys are better.
Keep an eye out.
Unit ready.
The pickoffs.
Take him off. Firing on target. Spin it.
Is that a good trade?
Gun him down.
Getting 2 of them.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Fire! Fire!
And ultimately, we'll be able to now take this over still.
Rifle ready.
Low
So, like, I'm fairly happy with what we're doing here.
unit is under attack.
I've got him.
Sir, yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
With all those drone operators, we're definitely doing some damage. But we might want some harvesters now.
Training.
Awaiting orders. Spin it.
Oh, hello.
Unit ready.
Why does he keep sending... Oh, that's a flamethrower, not an engineer.
Infantry. Sir.
Unit ready.
Okay, good job. That's a good job. Holy shit.
Yes, command. Speed her up. Come in, command.
Okay. We gunned them down with our vehicles. It's good enough for me. Get in there.
Building captured.
Firing on target. On the road.
Ready, sir. No trouble.
Roger.
Unit lost.
Spin it.
What?
Eye out.
They cut them down so fast.
Ready.
Holy cow.
Training.
Okay, we'll be able to build here now.
Tools ready. No trouble.
I might not be playing as well as I'm thinking.
Acknowledged. No trouble.
Unit ready.
Just take out some of these boys then.
Lost.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's taking over this territory now.
Standing by.
Unit ready.
Moving.
Training.
Gun him down. Landing. Scouting. Operator. Roger. Keep an eye out. On
Unit is under attack.
Scary.
Training.
on alert.
refinery here.
Commander.
Whoa! My vehicles are getting wrecked in the goo.
Awaiting orders. Moving.
Oh no, 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 no. Get out of there, boys.
Roger. Spin it.
Low power.
Keep an eye out.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm so dumb.
Training.
And I wonder, are the fuel scouts any good against the
Unit ready.
against the flamethrowers?
Researching.
Sentinel here.
Maybe the grenadiers are good against them. I don't know.
Training.
Standing by. On the road. On it. Roger.
Unit ready.
It's got nothing deployed back here.
Scouting.
So let's see if we can perhaps take that out over there.
Training. Our harvester is under attack.
Let's come down.
Unit is under
Deal with this.
Take him on. Keep an eye out. Spin it. Roger.
Unit ready.
On the road.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Big reaction force.
Receiving you, Commander.
Did I just lose my harvester? Oh man.
Unit lost.
Come in, Command.
He's doing some real work to me here.
Firing on target.
Unit ready.
Rifle ready. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
What you got?
Unit lost.
Could make shield maidens by now.
Our base is under attack.
Ooh, this hurts.
On it.
This hurts every time.
Moving. Join up reporting.
Unit ready.
Sentinel here. Roger.
Okay, he's going in for the counter.
Attack. Training.
Moving operations. Order received, Commander.
I could sell this and just rebuild it.
Our base is under attack.
Oh no, 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 no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh no, 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 no.
Style control. We'll do it
That was
again.
very stupid.
Lost. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
You got it. Move out. Engaging
But
enemy.
how is it
Receiving.
barely getting damaged?
On the road.
You got it.
Yeah, we have to respect his army.
Sir. Fire, fire.
Commander?
I'm getting picked apart, bro.
Rifle ready.
Unit lost.
Light them up.
Training.
Don't have power.
Awaiting orders.
Of course we don't.
Yes,
He
sir.
took over the side
Commander.
stuff. And we've destroyed nothing. How is this regenerating so fast? What is going on? Is security plan regenerating them?
Unit ready.
Oh my god.
Training.
It is. Well, I don't know now what to do.
Unit ready.
With a massive fleet. And I'm not ready for it. We can get shield maidens.
Training. Our base is under attack.
But honestly, I'm just toast. Look at that massive army. I got nothing.
Our base is under attack.
Well, I'll probably just GG out of this after the next fight.
Attack.
We'll wait for the shield maidens at least.
Our base is
We have
under
some resources so we can print out some extra barracks and defenses.
Unit ready.
Let's try that. Let's get like 2 more barracks and
Constructing.
like some Gatling and laser and grenade turrets.
I hear you, Command. Headway in.
But we have a bigger problem. Our boys are now harvesting outside of the base.
Anywhere you say.
Unit ready. Training.
We got so much air. Of course, our drone operator boys are supposed to be good against that.
Unit ready.
Ish.
Training.
On your command. Acknowledged.
Does this expand my territory enough to put a refinery? Yes. That's good.
Unit ready.
On way to Luke.
But I don't think I can keep up with this macro. That's... Oh my god! He made it disappear with those flyboys. Are those matchsticks? I think that's what they're called.
Insufficient funds.
Patching you through. Comms
Well, so much for my shield maiden idea. That's already gone. Can't even see what's happening to me.
Harvester is under attack. Unit is under attack.
Oh my god.
Awaiting orders.
They're dragonflies. Okay. Yeah, GG. Never had a chance. How many factions does it have and how different are they? Oh, he's number 2, man. Yeah, 2 factions right now. He just destroyed fucking everything I built. Nearly outgathered me 2-1 though, that's probably the problem. I'll do one more, and then we'll move into the SpellForce Showmatch. I'm not sure what I should be doing all that differently. Aside from not run my vehicles into the goo. Into the strawberry fields. That's what we're gonna call it. I'd also love to cast the game a little bit from top player replays to spectator mode, but doesn't seem to exist yet. Drop the beacon. It's pretty expensive though, isn't it? It's cheaper to just get an engineer. Or even the comms rigs are a pretty good option, I find. Yeah, it's really brutal to be barely above the starting rating and already have to face a top 2 player. That's never a good thing. That means if I'm getting them, new players are getting them, right? Like, I'll be fine against new players myself, but I keep doing this. I keep making the refinery second. I think just to teach players good habits, they should make the barracks the second building and the refinery the third. That's just my opinion on that. Like, the psychology of it is like, oh, second building, I'll build that second, right?
Constructing. Training.
Oh, wow.
Infantry. Affirmative.
Yo, you had the same matchmaking issue in prior versions, that it doesn't really care how good you are, it just matches you with whatever. Or something else.
Unit ready.
Commander, you got it.
Construction complete.
Oh, you meant the drop beacon like for here. That makes sense. Needs 30 intel. Okay, that's not that bad. Try to make intel units, I think.
Unit ready.
I need to find out a little bit more about how to gain more intel faster, because I'm struggling with that a little bit.
Captured.
Okay, this time
Captured.
we're gonna get this so that they're not gonna have a super easy time sneaking harvesters there. I think that's a good idea.
Unit ready.
And we can get a second refinery. Should have done that a while back. And then vehicle bay next. You either get the other bronze guy searching for 10 minutes or the killer XX that is searching for 50 minutes, yeah.
Ready.
You got it.
Building captured.
Ready, sir. The servers.
Building captured.
I'd be fine just getting my longer wait times and get a proper match that I can actually have a chance in. That's just me. And I'm greedy.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Sniffing happens in fighting games. Unfortunately, not many people play it. This is not a normal thing, though. Like,
Building captured.
just because some old games have bad matchmaking doesn't mean that this should have bad matchmaking. I'm sure it's tweakable. Might take them a few patches, but I hope they get around to it. Okay, GDF mirror. Third refinery.
Constructing. Capture. Researching.
Ladder moving. Combat ready.
Hold on that intel a little bit.
Unit ready. On. Cancelled.
On alert. Scouting. Spin it. Take him out. I've got him.
Insufficient funds. Unit is under attack.
I just want that one.
Standing by.
I shouldn't be able to have both of those.
Building
That's
captured.
ridiculous.
Insufficient
Shouldn't let me.
funds. Training.
Okay, we'll take this next.
Give me a word.
Construction complete. Unit is under attack.
Come in, Commander. Roger.
That is a lot of infantry for no reason.
Moving. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Got a job.
Which means we can just make more harvesters and expand down here.
Ready, sir. Sounds good.
Ready and waiting.
We'll protect them with the drone boys.
Training.
And let's get a second vehicle bay, of course.
Constructing. Unit ready.
Nathan, you're getting into this as well then?
Ready.
What you got?
Or what's the plan?
Unit ready.
How am I gonna place this
Construction
exactly?
complete. Building
Doesn't seem to have any
captured.
space.
Our
Oh,
base is under attack.
we're fine. First thing you see is placing buildings in the middle of the road.
Training.
That's right.
Harvester here. Returning to base. Combat ready.
Why did he do that?
No problem.
Okay, he wants the business.
This is the right way.
Training.
So be it.
Construction complete.
All right.
Can a harvester run over infantry, actually?
Ready.
Sure, this is the right way. Incoming.
Our harvester is under attack.
Why not?
Unit ready. Training.
It can run over small vehicles like the Sentinel? Are you kidding me?
Infantry.
That's amazing. Okay. Today we learned.
Unit ready.
On your command.
Commander.
Ladder moving.
Unit ready.
Need more power.
Training. Constructing. Cancelled. Low power.
Yes, yes, low power. Can we just demolish that bus stop? It's annoying me.
Construction complete.
Said all the NIMBYs ever.
Unit ready.
Pump, pump, pump. Pump, pump, pump.
Researching.
Faster harvesters. And if we can build the satellite uplink,
Unit ready. Training.
Sir.
we're even better off. But I think we might have enough to just run him over, honestly, you guys.
Commander.
Spin it.
Unit is under attack.
On your command.
Standing by. On it.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
Bravo ready.
Like, this is a wild contrast of playing against a brand new player versus playing against the number 2 on the ladder in quick succession. That doesn't make any sense.
On your command.
And we'll be fine here.
Unit ready.
Spin it. Take him out. Light your notice. Spin it.
Are these guys targeting or just moving there? My god.
Affirmative.
Anyway, we've sorted it out.
Training. Unit lost.
Ugh.
Training.
This unfinished building didn't get the rally points.
Unit ready. Training.
Go there. Alright. That was weird. Just huge contrast between the opponents you get. One of them is up here, the other one isn't even on. That's also me, but still. I think they gotta tune that, because this isn't great. Fun game though, really fun game. I'll play more. I'm not sure when I can easily squeeze it in, but I think the weekends, when I'm not like doing a tournament stream, so probably the Sundays is a good time for me to hop on a little bit of Tempest Rising. I'll probably do some off-stream games as well, but at the same time, it should be the moment to swap to SpellForce if the guys are actually ready. Just let me see, they're online. We built up some pretty decent viewership for this as well. Showmatch time. If the boys are ready, then we can go in right away. Modded Monday is happening. Yeah, that's right. Unless I have some health problem, but yeah. I love Modded Monday. Alright, Don Hyperion is ready to go. And his opponent is going to be Levatus, you guys. It's going to be sick. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a sick show match if we can get around to it. Better not be ready. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do with that. Levatus might not be ready. Oh, yep, he is here. We're good. Alright, gamers, so we're going to be switching over to some SpellForce 3. I'll already put on the soundtrack. SpellForce 3 is the other RTS that I cover a lot. It's the RTS I cover the most right now, in fact. And it is a free-to-play, well, free-to-try at the very least, hero-based RTS. Just changing my title here. Great to see so many of you. Yeah, you can try it. You can try it. Here's the command. And I'll be pinning that at the top. So if you loved Warcraft 3 back in the day, this is absolutely for you. Basically a more modern take, a 2017 Warcraft 4 that you'll never have. I'll be also pinning it on the YouTubes, because we're multi-streaming, of course. And whenever these guys are getting going, I think the first map is going to be potentially Great Keep Gardens. We're already in a lobby here. So what I'm gonna do is to make sure that a little scoreboard is showing up. Okay, we are good to go here, gamers. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be so sick. Levatus, if you could stick please to the community maps, the usual maps, like from tournaments, because I actually have map intros for today's show match, so I'll write them down for you. That's Ancient City, Bitter Canyon, Empyrean, Evergreen, Fortress Stoneguard, Great Keep Gardens, Hard Rock, Jungle Crossroads, Wastelands of Zoo, Windwall Forest. That's the, yeah. And Levatus, you can pick the first one. Ancient City, Bitter Canyon, which they hopefully don't play. Empyrean. Evergreen Forest. Fortress Stone Guard. Great Keep Gardens. Hard Rock. Jungle Crossroads. I should have done this beforehand. Wastelands of Zoo. And Wind wall. And I think we're going to be doing a best of 5 here. That should be the plan. Bitter Canyon is not a map. Yeah, we've got the fancy map intros today, you guys. Whenever these guys want to get going, I'll throw up the map intro, and we'll be getting right in with new player-friendly commentary. But these are top players, so it's gonna be pretty damn exciting. And might not be able to contain myself and pivot a bit to play-by-play. Showmatch time. That's right. That's right. They're readying up now. Levatus is a German dude. He's very, very powerful. He's got several high tournament finishes under his belt. Don Hyperion, I believe, is from Russia, if I recall correctly. And in his case, he also has several high tournament finishes. But Levatus a little bit ahead of him. He actually won a bunch of cups, as I recall. Don Hyperion usually finishing third, but also that doesn't make him any worse. We'll have to see how they face off in the show match, however. Anyways, the first map is going to be Hard Rock. Enjoy. Whoa, wrong screen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a SpellForce free show match here between our humans, Levatus, who's playing in the pink color, and on the other side, in the orange, this is Don Hyperion, playing as the elves. A little bit unusual to see Don Hyperion playing the elves, but he's gotten really good at it over the years. So that's going to be very exciting. The heroes are going to be the Wolfguard commander here for Levatus, and for Don Hyperion, we've got the ranger. We've got a bunch of leftover viewers from Tempest Rising, so the commentary will be new player friendly. These guys are doing a best of 5. And the map is Hard Rock. It starts with these very interesting wood piles. You don't have to cut down the trees, basically, on this map. The humans are going to be gathering food, wood, and stone in the beginning, whereas the the elves are going to be very, very focused on wood themselves. We've got a hunting cabin and 2 woodcutters, with the 3rd woodcutter being late for Don Hyperion. I might not make that at all. SpellForce 3 is very, very focused on this hero gameplay, right? You level up your hero, you get items for them, you get new skill points and distribute them in the skill tree. So this hero will be controlling the game very, very much. But you can have a 200 population army as you expand, as you build billets for the humans. The elves don't have to do that, they just expand more to get more sectors. And you have to kill these creeps that are roaming around the map. They're gonna give you a lot of experience, unlike killing enemy units. Enemy units still grant you XP, the hero grants you more, but it's really the creeps where it's at. So players are really encouraged to fight over these The creeps will be also dropping gold, which then the heroes can spend in the shops in the main base. And that's... we're gonna see that in an aggressive manner. This Wolfguard commanders getting pelted by the lower sanctum already, but trying to get into the woodcutters, and they're getting cut down right now. But Don Hyperion is making the third one with that delay. I think that was so that he can get the easy upgrades up front and get the Shrines of Growth working on these creeps while he deals with the hero's threat. Are we going to see some upgrades on these lumberjacks? Because you can't control your workers directly in SpellForce 3. You can't just move them around. But you can recall them to buildings. So that should be making them saves. Wolfguard Commander will be running very low on potions. I think Levatus has to leave. So one of the strats that he can follow now is to just take out these undead on his way out. But I think he would take too much damage from the Ranger, who's got several abilities to do single target damage. And also some AoE. Together they're taking out the zombies in one fell swoop, of course. I think the Wolfguard Commander has to leave. She has 526 HP. It's just not enough. Has to get some creeping done. And this middle sector is a good opportunity to do that. The scouts are currently fighting. The Pathfinder has a little bit better chances here with the slightly higher attacks and the advantage in strike armor. But actually the Wolfguard Commander teleports in and finishes it off. Very nicely done. We also got a scout on the high ground here for Levatus. That's unlocking the telescope and getting the entire rail track lit up. That's something you don't see very often, but it's a nice little viewpoint to see whether an army is crossing through the middle. So hopefully he doesn't grab that scout later. The wolf is trying to work on the outpost, but it's gonna come up. SpellForce 3 has this sector system where your resources and base building is essentially constrained to the different sectors. Your workers can't go out of it, and the central sector, based on how upgraded it is, will be providing a certain number of workers that you can then distribute into buildings. The elf buildings house 4 people each, whereas that's true for the humans as well. But other factions, there are 6 factions. Everyone does it basically a little different. So dwarves have like 3 people in them, dark elves 2 to 3, trolls have 1. But those are like super workers. Of course, let's not forget the orcs, who have 2 per building. So they have to build a lot more, but the buildings are kind of crappy. So yeah, 6 factions. Highly asymmetric ones. Even the heroes are completely different. Taking a look at the skill trees real quick. For Levatus as they peacefully capture these rear sectors. We've got 1 point in brute force for power multiplication. We've got fatal blow here, which is an interrupt and single target damage. We've got whirlwind, which you've seen earlier in the worker line. We got shadow strike, which is a teleport and single target damage, and you can upgrade that to have a slowing component and impair. We've got 1 point in deep waters. No 3rd level unlocked yet, which is very annoying for Levatus, but there are some creeps here that he's about to go after. Then later on, for the capstone, once you reach level 5, you can unlock Earth Shatter, which is a big slam on the ground that knocks enemies down and stuns them. On the right side, you've got a bunch of auras that increase armor, attack, and retaliation. And then you can get the Beacon of Immortality cast once you have all these auras, and depending on which one is active, your army nearby will be doing a siege or pure damage type. Pure can't be resisted. Siege is very good against buildings, but not good against units. As for the Ranger, we're also cleaning up here, by the way, with the help of a bunch of guardians who you can turn into ranged boys. The hero here is using Hail of Arrows. That's an AoE multi-arrow attack. We've got Bullseye, which knocks people back and applies impairment to them, which you can then later upgrade to have a silence component. Stops people from casting skills. We got 2 points here in the brute force. You've seen the wolf that she summons earlier. 2 points in deep waters. And you can upgrade the Wolf to either explode and weaken. Oh, it's doing that. That's cool. And later apply Moonveil to it, which is a massive resistance and attack and cleaving buff for your summon. You can also upgrade your summon to be a bear. Other than that, you can upgrade the range of the ranger and the actual stats of your summon, including a regeneration for it as long as it's nearby.
We're being attacked.
Then there's of course passive health and cooldown reduction that both heroes have access to as part of the common skills. But that comes into play later. Okay, the humans have a bunch of barracks where they can train infantrymen and arbalists. They don't have guardians like the elves, so completely different there. But the infantrymen sort of fulfill the role of the melee guardian. The arbalists are like a better version of the guardian in ranged mode. Basically, the humans just end up more specialized here than the elves. But you'll see mostly guardians from the elves. Humans are not tier 2 yet, but the elves are. This is now a sanctum, not a lower sanctum. Therefore, they're gonna try working on iron. That's tier 2 resource you can only gather once you are in tier 2. There's also tier 3 resource, which is different between the two players. The humans gather Aurea, which is the this bath water over here. And then Don Hyperion, the elves, they would gather the leaves, which are connected to Aurea. But it's different resources and they can't be shared. So let's say the humans gobble up all the Aurea and don't get anything done. Later, the elves come in and knock down the base. They can take the Lenya. It's of no use to the humans. Well, this is a lot of humans here for Levatus. 67 population to 30. I think that tells a story. What's very important for Don Hyperion to do is to hide behind his base. Summoning the wolf, getting a bunch of explosions with that sacrifice would be great. There's a potion on the ground as well that he should make use of. More iron mines are trying to come up. Hopefully his workers can tank a little bit of the damage and focus the attention of Levatus a little bit. But he's level 5. He's got an aura enabled for extra resistances. And knockdowns are absolutely going to be a thing. There's the Martyrio sacrifice after the weakening has been cast as well. And that finished off the infantrymen. If that had been cast in more of a clump of units, that could have been very dangerous. Yeah, for now, the iron mining is being shut down. The elves just aren't allowed to gather any iron. The hero might be in danger, but Don Hyperion still has some potions. And like I said, there's another one over there behind the building. Arbalists are gonna just beat down the the Guardians, especially with that level 2 spin to win that the Wolfguard commander has. Oh, the Arbalists are going down. There's another Earth Shatter. Buying some time for these guys to deny all this gathering. I'm not sure why the Arbalists aren't shooting. They're on defensive mode. They should be shooting. Hopefully Levatus can fix that, otherwise Don Hyperion will be growing and growing behind this. It's not like Levatus isn't growing though. He's got quite a bunch of frontier outposts by now. He's got even some fortified outposts, but the denial of iron is going super well for him. Which means Don Hyperion basically has to rely on this back base. This is the other place he's got some iron. And here, but he's neither... In neither place is he actually getting iron. So that could be a huge issue. It might be worth thinking about recycling these iron mines, actually. Hail of Arrows doing some decent damage to the infantrymen. Got our first Wanderer out, our tier 2 unit for the elves. She can shoot through several targets with the line AoE attack. Don Hyperion discovers the pot. And Levatus is kind of running through this base a little bit. It's got like a significant DPS here. Iron Mine is coming up north. There's 2 of them as well. And also, very importantly, Don Hyperion actually has this north base where there's more Lenya. It's not as much as what you have in the middle, but it's something. And very importantly, it's got a Godstone to it. Wolf is here, and we've got the detonation on the infantryman. Ranger is running away quickly enough as well to escape from the Arbalest, but still surrounded by the infantrymen. It's too much. His base has been taken down. I think he may have wanted to just let this base fall, to be honest, but the humans now taking this over will be gaining such a large burst of wood when they build this up, because the buildings, when they get destroyed, they leave behind some of the resources. So this might have been just a very, very quick first game here between these two. It might just be GG. Considering that Don Hyperion is on 6 population against 119, he has not been able to get out any of his tier 2 stuff. If he had done this earlier by recycling some of this stuff, maybe he would have been fine. But now the humans are going to have 4 iron sectors, plus this, plus that, plus this, against just 2. That is a ridiculous amount of iron that the humans just controlled. And Levatus did great in this game as well. Very even on the units killed, but Levatus just printed more units himself because of the difference of going tier 2 versus not going tier 2. It's actually pretty expensive to do this. Let's move into the next one. Levatus is leading for now. Next map should be Don Hyperion's pick. That was very standard, definitely, guys, definitely. Don's a quitter. Oh no. Well, he could have done perhaps a little bit more tier 1 there. But Levatus is letting Don pick the map, of course. We're getting there, you gamers. Oh, Levatus, Don Hyperion says any. I'll have to make map intros for the remaining maps at some point. Bunneling in, he says. Oh my god. Nah, we're going to Ancient City, it seems. I think we're going to Ancient City. That's a very standard 2-player map. Unlike this previous 3-player one. Farland's gonna add anti-Wolfguard poison to to the pots. Sounds good to me. Ooh, Levatus will be randoming this one. Interesting. And Don Hyperion is matching it up. Alright, gamers, you go. You go to Ancient City, yeah? Welcome to game number 2 in this series. We've got a bit of a swapperoo as both of these guys went for the random faction, and this is what they got. Don Hyperion in the orange still. He's gonna be playing as the Dark Elves. On the other side, we've got Levatus, still pink, but this time orcs. So we're definitely getting a little bit of variety, showing off all of SpellForce 3's factions if they continue this, if the random gods so please. For the heroes, we've got the Occultist. That's the tanky warrior kind of. Well, he's an Occultist. It says in the name for the orcs. He casts these demonic circles, and within it, he gains a significant amount of damage. But if he walks out of it or gets knocked out of it, he takes significant damage. The Dark Elf Spectre is a cross. That's the fastest scout in the game, and she'll be able to slow down this Occultist. The Occultist has very little tools to actually catch her, unless you specifically go for that single target damage skill, which is exactly what Levatus is doing. He's got himself Lacerate. Man, the Spectre can deal significant tilt damage if allowed. It marks the hero or target, slows the target down significantly, and you can just keep doing it over and over. A melee hero has little tools to deal with it, but going Nullify, which is a pull, and then using Lacerate, a single target damage, will counter that. Very nicely done. We've also picked up Death Resilience to give him some more resistances when he's low on health. And you've seen Demonic Pact, he's casting that right now. We've got a little bit of power. This hero doesn't use focus, right? So he's using health to cast his abilities. That's the special bit. Orcs also require a lot of different sectors so that they can get population from them. The scouting posts are absolute rubbish. They only come with 3 workers, but the buildings come with 2. So you kind of have to make 1.5 buildings to make use of that. No, the better way to do it is to upgrade these buildings to a fortified outpost, and that way, sorry, a frontier post. That's what the second level is called. You upgrade to a frontier post, and then you can have 3 buildings with 6 workers. It's perfect. For the Dark Elves, we've got the Guardian of Nor. Okay, so he's special because he's got a shield. The other heroes in the game in multiplayer don't have a shield. That shield can block. It's a pretty big deal. 10% to begin with, but the upgraded ones do more and more. He's also got a one-handed sword, which is not that great, but later on he can buff himself for damage. He's got the teleport, which you've just seen, so it helps him get around the map. And on Ancient City, you can actually jump over these walls connecting the bases. He's going right into the orc main, maybe, if I'm understanding this strat correctly. I think he wants it, but he might need a better spot for that. It's not the easiest to jump in there. He's also got himself Soul Explosion, which is gonna proliferate damage to several targets and enfeeble them, nerfing their attacks. We've got Debilitating Blow, which is a single target high damage interrupt ability, similar to the Lacerate of the other hero. We've got 2 points in Brute Force and Deep Waters for damage and mana. The Dark Elves are much like the regular elves in terms of economy, focusing a lot on wood. So you're gonna see free woodcutters, and we've got a stone, which is very interesting here from Don Hyperion. It implies that he wants to go for a fast tier 2. None of the buildings cost stone until you get like the upgrade buildings and the tier 2 Spire of Souls. You might notice Dark Elves have Echo here as the resource. It looks like a soul. It is a soul. They collect the souls of the fallen, and they can already collect that tier 3 resource in tier 2. So the Dark Elves are really good like that. For that, we also are seeing a little bit of guard totem aggression, but both players are buying the guard totems, and it should be fairly easy for the hero to knock it back down. So that's a lot of gold spent by Don Hyperion here on not too much progress. He's killing some workers, yeah, but you know, you ideally would want more from this. The Occultist has now 2 levels of Death Resilience as well, so significantly increases his armor there. Another guard totem gets knocked down. The Guardian of Nor does have his tier 2 armor as far as I can tell. That's right. And he's having to chug potions like a Giga Chad. The Occultist just has this single Claymore sword. He can deal significant damage, especially once buffed. Buying a lot of potions, selling the focus potions would be a thing for the occultist. You always start with some focus potions and health potions, of course, to keep the hero gameplay going. We got the first tarantula harassment going as well. A bunch of scoundrel are joining. It's not just orcs, it's also the goblins and whatever beasts they have tamed. They even have trolls in the faction, but they're kind of enslaved, so not so nice, these orcs. Alright, we've got a Medusa camp here on Ancient City. There's no big creep camp, but there are Medusa. They're like the medium camp for this map, and there's 2 of them. The orcs have already worked on this. 2 Medusa are missing, and now we're gonna get a bit of a fight over this location. I think the Dark Elves will be able to upgrade the Dark Ensign without any issues, so that should belong to them there. But when you do get the Occultist in with his big strong attacks, he is actually able to knock it down just in time. That was just a bunch of seconds out. Could have gone very, very differently. For now, the spiders are doing a good job against the scoundrel, and several of them have fallen, but the spiders as well are going down. The Medusa are dealing significant damage during all this, forcing both players to take potions. All these supporting units are dead. More spiders are crawling through, and the occultist is once again forced to use his demonic pact. That will cost him a lot of health over time here, but he might be able to win the location. He's also got the blood leeching abilities, hopefully. No, he doesn't. He has to leave. He didn't actually spec into blood sacrifice and blood confluence, which is applying a bleeding condition to enemies and then being able to leech life off of those bleeding enemies. That's what makes him a giga tank. If he's surrounded by like spiders, you get him back to full health from nothing. Basically an immortal hero with proper micro until the late game, when the Dark Elves actually can snipe him. Yeah, you apply enough armor weakening effects and you should be good to go. Anyways, some XP was stolen there by Levatus, I think. Maybe. Don Hyperion is already on level 4.5. What the heck? I don't know how he did that, but that's cool. Once he's level 5, didn't speak about his abilities too much. But he's got the Mark of Corruption, which is when, depending on the different conditions that this hero can apply, that's silence, weakening, and enfeebled. This ability will do more and more damage with that, and it will proliferate the effect for a longer duration. It's a pretty significant weakening, especially. Then we've got Soul Shield, which comes with the sacrifice skills on the right side. We've got Plague Field, which causes weakening, reducing enemy armor. You have to sacrifice one of your units though, and it's just a small area. Then we've got Soul Catharsis, which is a healing, and you can upgrade that to be an immune to afflictions as well. So you can remove bleeding from your guys and be immune to bleeding for a short duration. Then you got Soul Charge, which is usually a late game skill, which gives your units more speed and damage on level 2. Then Soul Shield is another sacrifice that gives your hero a ton of resistances, attack speed, and damage for your weapon. I did say earlier that his weapon kinda is crappy, right? Well, that skill makes it not crappy. Frontier Post is up, and the Iron Mines are up, but at the same time the Gobos are kind of working on the Iron Miners here. Lots of Gobos. The Orcs are a little bit better at printing than the Dark Elves are, in general. That's something to be mindful of. Although they don't have more bases, their stuff is kind of cheap and their hunters are better. So it basically allows the orcs to pump out these goblins. It allows them to focus a little bit harder on iron mining and therefore get more tier 2 units out. That's a lot of gobos. 84 population at the moment for Levatus though. 44 for Don Hyperion. As I said, it's easier to pump for the orcs. They're also tier 2, by the way, behind this. You can see the home base is like a bigger icon than it was. But the spiders are kind of enough to scare away the scoundrel. As they're running, of course, as they're out of combat, they'll be regenerating pretty quickly. If they can hit another base, that's a pretty big deal as well. The iron bases have been upgraded by Levatus as a priority. And he's supposedly going to be unlocking some of the more advanced units. I just can't find his research building for it. War Pit is somewhere. In the corner. Interesting placement. But it's a good use of the scouting post. Let's see if Don Hyperion can make it to level 5 somehow. It doesn't seem easy to do that. And you definitely don't want to fight the occultists with spiders, because they just don't do much damage at 25. It's magic damage, so that's good against gobos, but the spiders are not resisting strike damage, which the gobos do. So they're pretty equal in that situation. It's nice for the spiders to have some extra health though compared to the gobos. They don't resist magic themselves. So that can help with an extra hit. The Hall of Pain coming up front. The Dark Elf Barracks. They usually put them in the main, but not this time. There's one here. And here. Levatus kind of wants a third one now. Or Don Hyperion, sorry. Getting a decent surround on this fortified outpost with the spiders blocks essentially the scoundrel from doing it themselves to attack the building. This is a pretty good fight so far for Don Hyperion, but now that the hunters are coming in, they have very high single target pierce damage and they apply some bleeding as well. So that Guardian of North would be in trouble if he can't control those numbers. And it's just spiders so far. We've got a sleeper who will be able to resist this pierce damage. The hunters themselves don't have much resistances, but they have the numbers, right? If there's 4 hunters for every sleeper, then the sleepers are not gonna have a good time. They're very, very similar in terms of stats other than the resists. But you can upgrade the sleepers to have whirling blades, which visually they do. But the idea is they'll be able to target 3 targets at the same time, cleaving their damage. And they also cause bleeding themselves. It's a longer bleeding, but a weaker one. But they target 3 people, so, you know, give and take, give and take. Border fortresses are getting unlocked. That's also something that Dark Elves can do in Tier 2 already, whereas Orcs can't, the others can't. It's a Dark Elf specialty. So yeah, gathering the souls of the dead as a Tier 3 resource for the more advanced units that are coming later. It's gonna be neat. Guardian of Nor is getting very, very low here. I think he's going down, guys. He's all potioned up, but he can't regenerate while he's bleeding. We got the first Harvester. It's connected to a Spire of Souls somewhere here. Not sure where. Not in the main. Probably in his front base? No. Where is it? Where is the Spire of Souls? I gotta show that. So we gotta find it. Seriously, where did he put it? Bro. Where did you put your Spire of Souls? I'm so confused. Anyway, this Harvester is connected to it. If we select Don Hyperion's point of view, it connects, no? Never mind. Oh, I can do this. Find with hotkey, of course. Alright, the Spire of Souls, this is where the souls go. The Harvester collects them in the field. And that building grinds it down. It's a nice little light show. Especially when there's a lot of souls around. And there's multiple Harvesters as well. Alright, Hero is not gonna make it here. That's gonna give the Occultist level 5. You probably don't want to fight this because he'll just go back to full health. There's plenty of sleepers. The Whirling Blades is being researched, but there's not enough Echo. There's certainly not enough Iron. That's what Don Hyperion really needs to hold on against this. Otherwise, I don't like his chances. Levatus has a lot. He's got a lot of hunters. 18 hunters. Oh my god. Even if all 10 sleepers are upgraded, this is a tough one, and that's a hell of a timing attack to hit. The hero isn't even in. And Don Hyperion is just forced to take a fight that he doesn't want. So running away from this is now a pretty big deal. Levatus, of course, has the Blood-like Tar aura, which applies bleeding to all the enemies nearby. He's got Sanguine Burst, which explodes bleeding targets for massive, massive damage. The Guardian of Nor goes down again after getting pulled in. The Hunters just basically two-shotted him. That was brutal. Finished off by the Occultist. I'm not sure the man can hold on here. Levatus might be just a little bit too powerful. And with that high number of Hunters, all the Sleepers will be going down. The buildings can somewhat resist these thrown weapons, but I mean, they have 66% resistance against thrown ranged attacks, but if there's this many, and they're packed with brutes as well, the brutes have siege damage. They're just a very, very powerful orc to take down buildings with. I don't think there's going to be any problem tearing down the border fortress here. And although we might see a bit of a light show here from Don Hyperion, I think he's going to give up. No light show with the Harvester, I'm afraid. Levatus takes it. He's too strong. Who can stop him? Who can stop this man? They were very head-to-head all the way until that hero kept dying. Well done to Levatus. That's a 2-0 so far. Best of 5, so one more win, and Levatus takes it. He was forced to abuse the orcs. True. Wait. Why did Stream Elements time out Levatus? What? Okay, that was too brutal. Yeah. I see what you said. It's not that brutal. Stream Elements just does things. You enjoyed the orcs just so... I enjoyed watching the orcs. I don't know. It's nice to see others struggling for once. When I play against the orcs, that's exactly what happens. Felt so bad for killing the Guardian of Nord directly after teleport. Yeah, I mean, you just pull in and target down. The Dark Elves can kind of do that later with the Twisted Ones. We never got to that. And then the Striders. That happens for most people against the orcs, yeah. I set up Stream Elements to do that, but it wasn't a ban. I just don't want people calling each other's things in the chat too much. Keeping it clean. You added a permitted term. Yeah, but it's not very smart about it, right? So the mods can control it still. You know, one thing that might be doable is to go beetles, but it's so hard. It's so hard to pull that off. Especially when they come in with brutes and siege down your stuff. And 18 hunters, how are you supposed to match those numbers? Shaman Gobbo Swarm is still viable, Krios. It's absolutely a thing. It's just not as obvious that it will work, but it will work sometimes. Orcs are imba, far too imba. It's impossible to go beetles. Okay, Lovato said so. Who am I to argue? Let's go to Evergreen Forest. That's our next game. Don Hyperion picked his map. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in game number 3, and Don Hyperion is going for his main faction, the Dwarves. This is also his last life, but at least the cycle is complete. We've seen all the factions in play now. This is gonna be great. Well, there's the other faction that we need to see. We've got the Trolls for Levatus. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, we've got the High Hierophant as the hero for Don Hyperion's Dwarves. He's lured in the undead and he's finishing them off super quickly with the fire totem tanking everything. She's wielding a crossbow and she has an ability to make them shoot 2 bolts, the scattershot ammunition skill. There's a kill shot, that's for single target damage, and of course Totem of Flames, you've just seen that. Later on we can spec into a Totem of Silence, which enfeebles and weakens enemies. That's lower attacks, lower armor. Got the healing totem as well if you want it. And can upgrade the totems that they will basically apply ailments to enemies nearby as they get destroyed, and the more you do, the more they do. We also have the Bonebreaker skill on the left side, which is all about applying a knockdown and stuns for 1 second. We've got the Barrage, which is a 5x shot. Very, very powerful. And we've got the Totem Infusion, of course, in the bottom here for level 5 skills, which is making your totems better if you're nearby. I'm not sure exactly what the effect is, but it makes them better. For Levatus, we've got the Plague Bringer. This is the abuse hero, as we know it in the community. Trolls are very interesting. I'll go through them in a moment, but let's start with the skills. So he applies Plague Disease, which is just damage over time and resistance reductions. On level 2 it gets bigger and better. He's also got the Feast on Disease, which is a life leech to enemies that have that disease. He's got Infect Building, which he's probably not going to pick. That's some siege damage per second and production speed reduction. We've got Spread Disease, which makes disease spread further. Also very rarely used. And the capstone in the bottom here is Plague Orb, which basically sends out some magical projectiles that then hurt enemies a lot when they're plagued. If not, it does pretty small amounts of damage. Then with Plague Bolt, you can apply Plague as well, but it's also good single target damage. Then you got Corpse Explosion, which is insane. Corpse Harvest, excuse me. So basically, it targets corpses and it makes them explode. And it has a very short cooldown of only 10 seconds. So basically, people use it as a second ultimate. In this tree, you can also summon an infected corpse troll, which people don't really do too much. It applies disease to nearby enemies. You got Life from Death as well, where you can basically give your guys a shield around corpses, but people just do Corpse Explosion. The trolls are already quite tanky. You've got Cannibalistic Aura. When you're close to corpses, you get some Empower and Armor increase and regeneration. And you've got Tiring Attack, a very fun passive that makes this guy apply weakening with his regular attacks. Definitely worth picking up, but he didn't. So he finished his Medusa very quickly. He's not bothering with the back sectors. And the next thing to do is going after this Adamantium Golem, which is exactly what we should be seeing. That's a big creep. It's not easy to fight off, but the trolls have these relatively powerful units, the Smashers early on. That's the only unit they can really make. There's birds as well that you could make, but the basic birds, they can't attack ground targets, so it doesn't come into play as easily. Then you get upgrading buildings for the trolls, where you can send these Smashers to turn into better or different units at the very least. You can upgrade them into Throwers, which are basically the smaller variant of the Smasher, but with the sling. And you can upgrade them into Skull Crushers, which is just a bigger, better version of them, which cleaves onto 2 targets. You can upgrade them into Wall Breakers, which are a siege weapon. But the reason we went to the shop now is the Plaguebringer actually got a Weakening Orb, which is going to reduce the resistances of this Adamantium Golem by 30%. He's got a second one as well, so that should be enough to pretty much take this guy down. Meanwhile, Don Hyperion, with just a handful of Axe-wielders, basic infantry boys, will be fighting this Medusa off. The dwarves work a lot like the humans, to be honest, but they are more centered around stonecutters, so they build everything out of stone. So you have to prioritize the sectors that have stone in it, and then you're good to go. Well, that's a very quick level 6 there for the Plaguebringer. Big problem, I would say. It's a level 6 Plaguebringer against a level 4 Hierophant with 0 unit support, essentially. Don Hyperion is in a lot of trouble. He would have needed to ignore his Medusa in order to take this down. This is something that Levatus did to me recently, and I was crying on the stream. There was no one to wipe my tears away. Not even a shoulder to cry on. Well, Don Hyperion is realizing the problem. He's facing a Plaguebringer that's got 1,000,000 gold. He actually must have sold the item that got picked up. What happened there? Whatever item he got from the golem, he sold it. He's not wearing anything. Why does he have 2 armors? He's got a shielding amulet from the shop. He must have gotten like the health and mana amulet. But now here he is with level 6, just bullying the Hierophant. This is just a better hero now. Both in terms of resistances because of the tier 3 armor, but also because of the abilities. What he picked for abilities is in fact Plague Disease level 2. He's maxed out Brute Force, so he has got 60% more of that. Of course, Plague Disease level 2 will make Plague Orb highly effective, especially to targets that have basic Plague and level 2 Plague. I'm really curious what happened with the shopping run there. So strange. You would at least sell your second armor. Alright, Don Hyperion's going tier 2, trying to unlock some better units. He's got a bunch of sentries now. At least they have really good health, so they might be able to resist the Plaguebringer Vombo combo. And in tier 2, you can get these crossbow boys to deploy. They're becoming little siege tanks then. Oh, there's the Plague Orb. It's only two little tentacles reaching out. But unfortunately for the Axe Wielders, the Plague will finish them off. This is why I cry about this. It's very, very overwhelming. Of course, if you split, the little tentacles won't be necessarily reaching you. And all the Plaguebringer has to do is just repeat this over and over and over and over. Levatus didn't yet go into Corpse Harvest, but I'm betting he will. Soon TM. And you know, this combo is actually really cheap. This is just 5 focus. This is 15 focus. That's very cheap. a 20 focus combo that guarantees the elimination of some infantry. Yeah, you'll take that at the 8-minute mark. There's very little opportunities for the Hierophant to be able to catch up there, and Levatus knows that he's gonna go for the second golem most likely. Although that golem is powerful, it's not that strong. The trolls also gather scrap as their separate resource. They don't have iron, so they have 2 unique resources unlike the other factions. That's a rarity. Okay, this is an opportunity now for Don Hyperion to do something. There's a lot of weak smashers here. But I think what Levatus should do is just teleport out of here. There's no reason to stick around. Yeah, he's considering it. But he's keeping the hero here. You know why? Because if these guys expose themselves, he can take them down. It's a huge, huge part of this. Luring away the Adamantium Golem for the moment, so that Don Hyperion has a more difficult time getting it. Neathup's Fury has been picked up by Don Hyperion. That's his tier 3 crossbow with some shiny parts. And the important part of that is that, remember, he can shoot 2 projectiles, right? So that's going to be very useful with a more powerful weapon. But anyway, here's Levatus' hero, and he's ready to apply Plague. Oh my god, the Golem will actually finish the job for him. He doesn't even need to use his Plague Orb. Keep it for later for a better moment. Well, Smashers are back, and now they have Skull Crushers with them. They're coming from the hitting camp building. So you can see the Smashers are lining up here, and out come the Skull Crushers once they're equipped. So they have a really unique way of production with that. I love that about the trolls, definitely. You can just form a Congo line between your buildings. The barracks, the fight huts will be just trained the Smashers. So with the main base, you just rally them to the hitting camp. Hitting camp is at the moment upgrading the Skull Crushers for better skull crushing, causing more damage then. Ooh, 4-way cleave here on the Adamantium Golem. My god. And there's multiple upgrade levels, right, to the troll units. So they can go to a hitting camp, then you can rally a hitting camp to another hitting camp, and then you can get your ultimate units that way. There's 3 stages for that. Plague Orb once again finishing off some units here. X-Wheeler might actually make it there. Nice. Okay, we're going for it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got disease applied. No disease 2 right now. And I'm betting Levatus is regretting not picking up tiring attack, which would further weaken this Adamantium Golem. But some good pressure from Don Hyperion. He's got the Earth Shapers as his tier 2 units as well. Now they are doing some magic damage with well, primitive orc magic. I mean, dwarf magic. But hey, taking down the hero is a pretty big deal with those sentries. He's got the numbers, and maybe, just maybe, Levatus should have engaged him a little bit harder. But hey, actually, he's the one losing units now, and Don Hyperion has got this under control with the dwarves. That's really cool. He's got himself level 5. He's got the tier 2 armor on this hero. Should be able to take the Adamantium Golem on now with the Earth Shapers. Good dodge on that spin as well. And even if the trolls do come back, there's no teleporter because Don Hyperion took that away too. So he will have to waddle all the way from over here, the hero. Won't be sharing any of this experience. Don Hyperion is gonna out-level him just now. This is sick. I can't believe he did that, but it's working. Oh, did you see that massive barrage cast? My goodness, that was sick. He's level 7 now. Just gotta pick up the item and run because the trolls are outnumbering him too much. The teleport is a good choice, but several other dwarfs will be falling here. Oof. The trolls also have this unique mechanic that they get empowered when they're super low HP, so it pays to stick around in the fight sometimes. Of course, you can get picked off. It's a risk-reward situation. Okay, item-wise, we got the Ring of the Sacred Rite. That's a 20% cooldown reduction to all the skills. That's what the golem dropped, and a lot of gold, of course. So now we can go and get another ring in the shop. Those are worse than what the creeps drop, by the way, but they're the same thing, just the worse version. So as long as you have gold, you can make up for that. But yeah, Levatus just didn't get anything. It's kind of sad. He's got 21 Skull Crushers. And they're gonna be just smashing through these buildings real quick. They're not particularly great against buildings, but I mean, they're big trolls with powerful attacks. It's good enough. That was a great fight by Don Hyperion overall. Oh, he's got the deploy for the sentries. Levatus knows it. He knows now. He's gonna keep his hero at range. He doesn't want this business. Don Hyperion actually has a shot here. He could make a comeback for the series, but the trolls are tier 2. And if the trolls are tier 2, that means they're tier 3 because they only have 2 tech tiers, guys. This is a very, very different kind of faction. We've got our capital now upgrading to a citadel for Don Hyperion. That's tier 3. So he can unlock his berserkers, which are really the dwarf super infantry unit. We're unfortunately not going to see any of the balloons. They have combat balloons, which can shoot very powerful arrows. Alright, there's the deployment. Holy crap, he one-shot the hero. Oh my god. That was a great teleport right there. Well done, Don Hyperion, but now the Skull Crushers are on top of him. Fortunately for him, the Stone Hall is causing a lot of pathing issues for Levatus, so he can't quite get the angles that he wants. And will eventually have to leave. Super nice snipe by Don Hyperion, but he also lost a lot of population. Levatus is 161 pop to 92. Can Don Hyperion hold? Let's see. But that was a great snipe. With the deployed sentries, no less. Okay, the tier 3 resources are being produced now. For the trolls, that's offerings. Shrine to Mugwa is the building that produces that. It's just a boy over there doing the work of an artisan. We've got the Sharp Eye of the Tribe, which has double the workers as a normal one. So you get 4 buildings basically filled up at first, and then you can do 8. It's a pretty big deal. Levatus could also make moon temples down the line once he has the resources for it. That will basically empower the base with all sorts of effects like faster food gathering. It's very good for your farming bases. Because the hunt is definitely running out by this point. They're gonna have to start thinking about it. We've got a bunch of wall breakers. Taking over this front sector is very, very important if you can get it done. But Don Hyperion once again has a lot of population and sentries. It's enough to snipe the hero. And once he does that, it's very difficult to break through without a hero in the fight. We've also got the first magic units, the flesh eaters here. They're doing a really good job in ranged combat. So much DPS from these boys, and they leech some health too, so as long as they can keep fighting, they will get back some health. Alright, here we go. I think Don Hyperion is getting interrupted. That's a regular move order. He has to be a little careful with that. We should be seeing the deployment, but he's plagued. He's getting blasted by the tentacles, and it hurt. It hurt a lot. Can Levatus actually chase him down though? His melee units are faster than the ranged ones at least, so he will be able to push into this. Oh my god, he separated a lot of units there. If he just does one attack, they will disappear. Holy cow. Okay, he's doing more than one attack. Can they get the hero snipe, however? He's right here in the middle. Don Hyperion isn't targeting it. So all these deployed sentries were just shooting random things. He's down to 103 population. Levatus still going strong at nearly 200. He's got another set of tentacles coming out from Plague Orb. But a lot of the trolls have fallen in the battle. Can they actually push through here? The barrage is getting cast into the middle of them. Ooh, that hurt. But There's still so many of them. There's no sentries now to snipe the Playbringer, and I think he will be having a party picking off these remaining units. Level 8 is reach for the Hierophant, but can the fortified outpost actually hold? I don't think so. We've also got the first of the Berserkers out, but it's falling to the ground in tears. No time to Berserk here. And also, they're only doing strike damage now. They're not upgraded for magic yet, which will be great against these Skull Crushers, by the way. It's a 50% resistance difference. But you have to have Moonsilver for that, the tier 3 resource. And the Moonsilver base right now is getting bonked. It's getting bonked pretty damn hard. The hero falls over here. And although the Berserkers did a great job taking down some of the units, I'm afraid Don Hyperion has to give up here. As Levatus is just a little bit too strong. He was definitely going to get this base and all the resources belonging to it. Very snowbally when you take over a base, and with that, the best of 5 goes to Levatus. He's just a little bit too strong right now for Don Hyperion. Maybe another day, Don Hyperion comes back stronger. You know, between these very top level players, it's really all about how rested are you, how prepared are you for the specific matchup you're currently playing, and are you actually getting the right movements in. Levatus did. Levatus wins. GG, well played. Beautifully done. Thanks very much both for playing. What happened with the shop, Levatus? What did you get? What item did you get from the golem? And what did you do at the shop after that? Because you had both the tier 2 and the tier 3 armors, but you sold whatever you got from the golem. What was that? You got the mana ring, which you didn't care about because your spells are so cheap. Makes sense. Bought a tier 2 for the golem initially. I see. So you just didn't sell that. Right. Well, it all works out in the end. It all works out. You played very well. No stress. No stress. It's such a small thing. I just didn't catch it, so I was curious. But yeah, you played super well. That was cool. Okay. Shall I throw in a bonus game? I might as well, right? We only are 3 hours into the stream. I'll do a bonus round. Let's go for something fun. I want a 1v1 on Hibernian Ruins, please. If somebody can join me. Yeah, somebody join me, please. Hibernian Ruins, 1v1. We normally don't do this. But I'm curious how that works out. Anybody can play, I don't mind. But only one slot exists. We're doing cross spawn. To get rid of the scoreboard. Hope everybody enjoyed the show match. Check out the pinned link, guys, in the chat to take a look at SpellForce 3 for free. The Versus Edition you can just get into right away, right? It doesn't cost anything. You just install that. You pick one of the factions of the base game. That's humans, elves, and orcs. And you can play skirmish, you can play multiplayer, all the game modes, modding access. You can try out the demo mission from the campaign as well, which is the prologue of the story. Highly, highly recommend. And then you can decide whether you get the actual game after with the remaining content of the other factions, of course. Highly recommend that as well. It's got... There's essentially 3 campaigns in this for the price of a AAA game, and it goes on 75% plus discounts, and if you get the bundle, it's like 80 something percent. It's crazy. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not playing Dark Elves for this. Unless I get Dark Elves. I love this map. It's fun. There's some bad aspects, but no orcs, please. Oh my god. The Hibernation Ruins. Let's go. It's gonna be so stupid. I love this map though. It's really fun. It's fun to have all this airspace. I just wish the bases weren't so clumped and tight. Red Waste, we're taking a look at that on Monday, Nathan. Alright, gamers. Hibernation. Hibernian Ruins. Archdruid, let's go, let's go. This is not a map we normally do in 1v1, but I did it once, and I kind of liked it. Let's do it again. Farland's in pain. He's my opponent for this one. Not sure why he's in pain. We'll find out, though. This is going to be the first creep camp that I take. I think I'm going to go up north.
Yes. Your time has come. Ellen guides my steps.
I will just take the rear base over there.
Building completed.
No idea what faction he went because he's random. I was random to pick this as well.
If we must.
Building completed.
But since he says it's pain, it probably means trolls.
Your breathing will give us away. Say the word.
Oh yeah,
Battle goes
trolls.
on. They won't hear us.
Elves can kind of handle that, but you gotta be careful with the amount of
Don't we have work?
infantry you make. I wonder whether he will pressure me directly now. He might. He very well might.
Don't we have workers? Huh?
Okay. A little bit of worker harassment is definitely possible.
The outpost has been built.
I hope people don't call HR for this reason. We're gonna be going up here.
Understood.
Goes back all the way to the main, of course.
Say the word. There. Someone's on the naughty list. Yes. They
Okay,
won't hear us
put this
now.
down.
Give the word.
What do you require?
Get back into the fire, you sillies.
Ellen guides my steps.
Oh no,
The battle goes on.
that went too slowly.
What do you require? Yes.
Here, let's get some wood.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
She's going to send. Ellen guides my steps. Yes.
Insta GG.
The outpost has been built.
You guys think I will have a bad
Expanded
time?
borders.
Oh, you should probably activate the resource interface.
Say the word.
Unbuy Fallen God.
Huh?
Oh my
The
god,
battle
that's
goes
funny.
on. What do you require?
Just going after these creeps one by one, gamers. It's gonna be fine.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Man, chat doesn't believe in me. I feel bad
It will be done.
about being me now. According to chat, I shouldn't be me.
What do you require? We should pick up the pace.
Scryer.
Ellen guides my
Wait.
steps. The battle goes
Oh,
on.
I didn't see the fourth one. It's still there.
Has come.
We're good.
Our heroes grew stronger.
Alright. This isn't too bad.
Let us proceed.
Let's take that.
Scryer.
Let's get a second point. Do we bother with Nature's Gift? I think so.
Scryer,
Nature's
our
gift is
granaries
neat.
are almost empty. We need more food.
You believe in troll PTSD? Nah, you just don't believe in me. I've seen the messages.
Scryer.
I remember them.
Building completed.
I have chat message PTSDs.
Your breathing will give us away. If we must. Don't we have workers for this? Your time
Hopefully he's
is
not
up.
here. As long as he's not,
Quiet.
we're
Don't we
fine.
have workers
Yeah,
for
we're
this?
gonna just keep to ourselves for this, really. That's okay. I'm starting to
The
think
outpost
about
has been built.
going
We've
fast tier 2
expanded
now.
our borders.
Especially if we can get like 4 or 5 guardians,
Don't
then
we
going
have
after
workers
the
for this?
Medusa is totally doable.
Steps. The battle goes on. It will be done.
Yes.
And I
Scryer.
just hope he's not here either. Alright,
Ellen
we're fine.
guides my steps.
We're plenty fine. This is a great base, by the way. It's a home base normally, for a 2v2.
Yes.
The outpost
I like
has
that
been
base a
built.
lot.
We've expanded our borders.
Alright, let's work on this top Medusa. Then we'll...
Give the word.
Ooh, yeah, we definitely want to save this
Building
now.
completed.
It's great that we're already here.
Scryer.
battle goes on.
And we definitely want these guys in ranged mode.
Yes. It will be done.
Some good damage getting dealt here. We don't need food very urgently at all. Although we do want some here, I think.
More wood, Scryer.
It's being annoying now.
You know the way, right?
Okay. We have enough to try to take on the Medusa, I think.
Yes.
We're being attacked.
Of course, the trolls have this whole factor where they can just take over stuff. And this is not an easy banner for me to upgrade. But so be it.
Completed.
What do you require?
Let's see if we can just pull the Medusa in here.
Yes. The
Well, that's
battle goes
perfect.
on.
Let's go.
Scryer, we lost a sector.
Let us go.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Maybe let's not start with you here. Yeah, let's not upgrade that just yet. It's coming in.
We're being
Nearly done with these.
You require. They won't hear us coming. Yes.
Is that all? Nope,
Our
not all.
workers are under attack.
The battle goes on. If we must.
Our heroes grew stronger.
Very good.
We're being attacked.
A good hold.
Ellen.
Scryer, we lost
I'll be
a
happy to get
sector.
this banner back too.
Yes.
We are getting wrecked.
We should pick up the pace.
Yeah.
The battle
Want
goes
to
on.
trade? You know how
Yeah, I
to
want
bargain,
to trade. Don't get
you?
pushed around, please. I want to trade.
What do you require? You.
Oh my god. Are you serious right now? He's doing a great job, actually.
Scryer, we lost a sector.
I need to go tier 2. Let's just make the hunt cabin there.
We're out of stone.
Yes. Understood.
Yes.
Prevent that. I don't want him to have that. Oh my god, good job. Good job.
Give the
Good job
word.
with that, bro.
Goes on.
Our workers are under attack.
How very annoying.
Yes.
Oh, come on, bro.
What do you
There ain't no way.
breathing will give us away.
How did he get that upgrade just on time? That is so annoying.
Ellen guides my steps.
And he out.
What do you require?
Scryer.
Okay, I'll just be happy with these top bases for now. Let's
Building
roll with that.
completed.
And we'll be upgrading this one already. That's good.
Building
Got
completed.
an iron mine here. We'll need 3 people on stone. 4 people, I mean.
We're out
We
of
can
stone.
get this one as well. You know, fully occupied the hunting cabin.
Time has come.
Then we'll upgrade this. But don't need a double hunt.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Cool. Let's get here. There's the
We
iron.
need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Ellen guides
We're
my
really not
steps.
doing that bad, right? Just get the sector.
We must.
Get the Medusa up top. We have enough bases for elves.
Don't we have workers for this?
And then eventually we can clean up the back
What do
and the
you
bottom.
require? Yes.
The outpost has been built.
So the
We've
good sector to
expanded
now
our
grab.
borders.
Let's get some more wood, I suppose.
The battle goes on. Yes. What What do you require?
There's
Our
plenty of
workers are under
Medusa here.
attack.
Oh, plenty of Farlan here.
Strategy. Ellen guides my steps.
Our workers are under attack.
Yes? Give the
We
word.
should pick up the pace. Yes? They won't hear us coming.
I think this should be a good
What
trade.
do you require?
Ish.
Your time has
We can make it through. Come on. Yes. There we go.
Our workers are under attack.
Slow him down. Oh, come on. He's got such good micro, man. Well done.
help me.
Our workers are under attack.
Give the word.
Ah, targeted the wrong thing.
Breathing will give us away. If we must. Ellen guides my steps. We should pick up the pace.
That's it. Keep that up and we should be in a good spot.
Ellen guides my
Okay, we're really gonna need something to pump units out with.
Our workers are under attack.
Grove is a good idea. What the hell, man? He's towering up on me.
steps. Yes,
Yes?
it will be done.
Level 5 hero, this is not good.
Your breathing will give us away. Let us proceed.
I steal some of the
What do
XP.
you require?
It's the best I can do.
The battle goes on.
Oh my god.
Ellen guides my steps.
So many of them.
Yes? To the death!
You know the way, right? They won't hear us.
Guy's just getting rich on this.
What do you require? A sample strategy. Yes,
Give the word.
if we must. The battle goes on.
Yes?
Yes.
Ah, this is so bad, you guys. Okay, let's get to the bottom.
Ellen guides my steps.
And let's start getting some protector printing.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Not good. That was not good.
Ellen. Yes.
Okay, we got a good situation up there.
Building completed.
And we can potentially get
We need to gather more wood,
2 more
Scryer.
groves here. It's gonna be our production base. Oh, he's been here already? Come on, bro.
What do
No
you
way.
require?
Give the word.
Ellen guides my steps.
Go straight for the Medusa with the trolls, right?
Don't we have
Yes.
workers for this?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What do you require?
Already got them. Oh no.
We should pick up the pace.
We should gather more iron.
Okay, our army is starting to look like something.
Goes on.
But I think he's been here. God damn it, dude.
Your breathing will
Building
give us away.
completed.
They won't hear us coming. It will be done. Yes. Your
Our
time
heroes grew stronger.
Yes, give me that. Ah, that's a good ring.
must.
Not bad.
I'm not ready.
Uh-oh.
Ellen guides my steps.
I'm definitely not ready.
Quiet. A sample strategy. We should pick up the pace.
Oh, just a little bit of extra XP.
Oh,
We got out reasonably well. Okay, I'll take it.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Okay,
Yes?
well done.
your
There's a
time.
teleporter down here, so we can now connect all these
The battle goes on.
reasonably well.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Population is not a problem just yet.
We need to
But
gather
it will
more
be.
wood, Scryer.
Okay, we need this, and then we can clean up that. Fallen has a ridiculous amount of map control.
The outpost has been
He
built.
can work on his back
We've
base too
expanded our
long
borders.
term. Well, we got 6 protectors, that's gotta count for something. of course, my Archdruid.
Right away.
He does have his ultimates, Crush Spirits and Alice Ruff. That should come in very handy.
Your command.
Yes. What do you need?
Scryer, we're here to protect.
For the more here!
Yes, advance.
The battle goes on.
Give the word.
It's Ellen's will.
Attack!
It will be done.
Be very good. Let's take this. If Arlen does come in,
Scryer,
I think we have a
our granaries are
comfortable
almost
position.
empty. We need more food.
It's a lot of protectors. They can protect us.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Okay, it's time to set up here.
We're here to protect.
This is a very important base to get as well. Let's wait with that farm.
We need more food.
Well, that was a good cleanup. There's some creeps here, but I think I want the big one now. Down there. Which he probably does also.
Understood.
Move!
What do you require?
Quick shopping run.
Yeah.
He's cleaned up.
Yes?
Little creeps are all gone. Do Iron Beak Allins work?
Our granaries are almost empty.
Not
We need
really, I
more
don't think.
food.
Weary traveler. Come again.
Building
A
complete.
big golem. Let me have it. Still a fucking tree chopper back there. Oh my god. That's not good.
We need to gather
Get some
more
food
wood,
here.
Scryer.
It's empty? I hate that you can see that. This is random hunter just spotting it. I hate that so much. Why does he have food out here in the sector?
Ellen guides my steps.
No.
Building completed.
Your breathing will give us away.
What's that?
If we must.
Yes.
Yes?
Get over here.
What do you require?
Silly birds.
Quietly.
I got 13 wardens. I think I'm fine. Let's upgrade our protectors.
Ellen guides my steps.
We're here to protect.
Let us proceed.
It's Farden I'm playing against. You guys think I'm not gonna prepare for birds?
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Wait, second stonecutter? I probably don't need that, to be fair. Yeah, he doesn't want the business. Please tell me there's some creep I can have. Oh no.
Yes.
I guess I can't have anything. I can't have anything nice.
We should gather more iron.
Huh? He didn't bring anyone. What the hell?
Yes?
Our workers are under attack.
Bro, you cannot be serious right now.
What do you need?
Anyway, birds are melting.
Interference.
It's okay.
We're here to protect.
And he's out.
Our workers are
I
under
chugged the
attack.
potion as my guy was dying. Here he comes. Oh, he's back. He's so back.
Yes.
This is the
Get him!
Our heroes grew
Very good.
stronger.
Huh? The corpse of my hero leveled up. I'll take it. Just brute force? Nah, we'll get to obliterate too as well.
We're here to protect.
Alright, we're holding, but just barely.
We should gather more iron.
Can I have my hero now?
Scryer,
At least he doesn't have a hero. If I can take the sector over, it's mine. It's our first little victory today. Oh, it would help if this had workers in it.
We need to gather more
That
wood,
would be
Scryer.
indeed helpful. We'll also get an enchanter.
yes, Everyone,
Don't we have workers with
Yes, that hero still gain XP. That's right. Alright, so the birds come. We just put our people in the watchtower.
Damn it.
We're being attacked.
For the moment, I'm happy with what we've got here. I don't care so much about those birds. I've got enough other iron mines. Eventually we'll destroy the iron mine though, so it's something to think about, but as long as I take out the sectors, we're good.
The battle goes
I
on.
think we need to think about tier 3 soon.
Yes.
Of course we got sectors like these. Some good biz to be had.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Not tier 3 just yet.
What do you need?
The battle goes on.
Here comes the
We're
force.
being attacked.
We're gonna pull back there. It's doing a good job, I have to say.
The battle goes on. Sound strategy.
But we'll just take all these resources and go tier 3 behind this. Okay, there's now 2 farms here waiting for us. The enchanter as well. Let's upgrade wood economy and then get foresters going.
yes, everyone.
Will be done.
What are you up to there?
Give the word.
Shutting down a lot of my stuff right now. I don't like it.
What do you require?
Yes.
Let me down.
They won't hear us coming.
What is your command?
Sharp eyes of the tribe.
We lost the sector.
That wasn't a real sector, it's fine. We're taking over his territory slowly but surely. He can't tolerate this.
We're being attacked.
We're here to protect. Certainly.
If we must.
To the death.
Yes, everyone.
He's going down.
The battle goes
Our
on.
heroes grew stronger.
What is your command?
Yeah, just heal up here.
We have
We're
workers.
here to protect.
Just
We're
heal up.
being attacked.
Oh,
What do
there's
you
a scrapper
require?
down there.
Everyone.
You know the way.
I'll give this another moment and then we should be tier 3 momentarily. Tackle some of these hunting cabins. We'll get a watchtower going there.
Our workers are under
And off we go to the next one.
Our workers are
Done
under
some
attack.
good work here with those birds, man. The watchtowers are just out of position. I can't place them in the right place.
What do you require?
What is your
Let us
command?
proceed.
Building completed.
It will be done.
Building completed.
They won't hear us coming.
We're being attacked.
Crush his spirits.
Ellen, guide my
Oh,
hand.
I'm not sure he's watching that,
Our
but
workers are under attack.
yeah, that hurt him a lot.
Our workers are under
Oh my god, so much magic damage. It's gonna be a lot more in a moment.
Building completed.
We are tier 3 behind us, by the way.
Our workers are under attack.
Here we got a second watchtower, that's good.
The battle
The
goes
boys
on.
can get back to work.
Your time
And
has
we
come.
should be able to destroy the base as well.
Yes.
We're being
I'll do
attacked.
burst heal.
Move. For Ellen.
The battle goes on.
Every little bit counts here.
Our workers are under attack.
Canceling his hero. Ooh, big deal. It's a big deal.
Our workers are under attack.
Still doing a great job with the burbs, but they're going down now. That tower we can get rid of.
Our workers
And
are
we can
under
finally start thinking about some real biz.
The battle goes on.
Let's get the Lanya going. It's up here.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
And we'll refine it back home. We'll probably not want any of these other upgrades right this moment.
What do you need?
We need
Let's
to
take
gather
over
more
this
wood,
sector as
Scryer.
well. Get some wood out of it. We're cutting into his territory very hard, so this hurts him a lot, definitely. We can
Building
unassign our
completed.
tower workers. Just in general, get more
Building
wood.
completed.
Even down here, we can unassign the tower.
Goes on.
Briar.
Because right now he has to focus on actually survival, right?
Ellen guides my
Ezran.
steps.
The Heart of the Forest is ready. We're gonna get some druids
We
from
should
that,
gather more iron.
just for healing. I think we can proceed to the main, just in a moment. First we heal ourselves a little bit.
Yes.
There's no need to risk anything. We don't have that many resources actually, so... Where's the woodcutters? It's the only woodcutter I have? I guess so. Let's upgrade this.
What do you
We can get more workers.
If we must.
Alright, scraps up there.
Building completed.
Yes, Ezran. What is your command?
Aren't we making some units to take these down? Okay. There's the Guardians.
Briar.
Scrappers is stuck. Oh, that's a painful hit.
The battle goes on. It will be done.
See if we can hit the main next.
Time has come.
It's a different path. We have to go through this little crevice.
What do you need?
Ellen guides my steps. They won't.
Off we go then. And we can start transitioning into Winter Mages soon.
Yes.
As for the first of the Lenya, it will go
We
into
need to
the...
brew more Lenya.
Not that, but the Protector upgrades.
Time has
So we'll put that... Destroy some fight huts while we can.
The battle goes
That will
on.
mean fewer reinforcements for him.
Ellen guides my steps. Let us proceed.
And we don't need to hurry up too much with this fight.
We should gather more iron.
I'm comfortable just waiting here, honestly.
What is your command?
Wait for that
We should pick up
upgrade
pace.
for the protectors. 59%? Yeah. We'll just wait that out.
You know the way.
The main is upgrading. Eventually we'll get more
We need
purifiers.
more wood, Scryer.
And one thing I wanted to do actually was get enchanters, but I already did that. That's good. Foresters, rather, sorry. Yeah, we want to split that into two.
Briar.
It will be done.
Protectors are not yet upgraded, so wait that out. Do I have low wood anywhere else? Oh, there's plenty here. We don't have to worry about this now.
We're here to
Let's just
protect.
focus on the fighting.
Our scholars have finished researching a new
You
technology.
go in there, please.
Ellen guides my steps.
What is your command?
They won't
Yes,
lose cover.
Ezran.
He's gonna have to fight me now. Protectors are 2,000 health though, so it won't be easy for him. We can also upgrade
We
our
need to brew more Lenya.
wardens for enchanted spears.
The battle goes on.
I just hope he doesn't drop a titan on me or something.
Scryer, how can I assist?
Briar.
Yes. They'll learn to fear us.
What do you require?
Building
Well, that wasn't perfect. Definitely not.
Ellen guides my steps.
Look at that protector over there just tanking like a Giga Trixie.
Of course, Briar.
Easy there.
Oh my god. Okay, we might have to respect the army a little more than that.
Us away.
We lost everything. That's not so good.
What do you require? If
I can
we
confirm
must.
that's not very good.
What can I do for you?
But the School Crushers won't be able to beat us, so there's that. We're
We
gonna
need to
go into a
brew
few
more
Winter
Lenya.
Mages and should be pretty much golden.
This is the end.
What do you require?
We're here to protect.
For Ellen.
There's a nerf beam.
Everyone?
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Oh god.
Briar? Yes, everyone?
Right away.
The battle goes on.
We'll back off just a little. See if we can lure him in for another shot.
What is your command?
Nope,
You
we
know
can't.
the way, right?
But Crush Spirits is nearly ready.
Your time has
We're
come.
here to protect.
They won't hear us coming.
And we're just gonna attack this. Get some more
We should gather
druids as
more
well.
iron.
Savage strategy.
Oh,
What do you
he
require?
disappeared. With a burst heal for our boys and girls. Neat.
Quiet.
Oh, he's going for my hero. Oh crap, he got it. Yep, now we have to fight the army.
Briar?
But we weakened the base significantly, so it's good enough.
We need to brew more Lenya.
Who told you guys to rally so directly? Okay, let's get the hero back.
What is it? That way? Understood.
Rectified hut so he can't produce.
What do you need?
Quite the breeze. Yes,
Man, the elves are bullies.
Freeze them.
What is your command?
We're actually very low on so many of
How
these.
can I assist?
Briar?
And protectors are very, very low. I don't like it. I'm gonna leave.
What is
We've done some damage, but not enough.
We should gather more iron.
Keep updating my rally points, but I don't need to. Okay, let's separate them into different groups. Like, part of the forest group, go group 6. Then I can just keep doing their rallies manually.
Yes, everyone?
I think in SpellForce you sometimes just have to do that.
this? Quite the breeze. If
We're here to protect.
yet.
Plenty of resources left down here.
The battle goes on.
Understood.
Scryer, how can
What is
I
your
assist?
command?
All the protectors.
My steps.
Now we actually go for it.
Let us proceed.
Okay, spike flingers are easy targets here for all the magic.
Briar?
Ellen guides my steps.
And I think I'm gonna get Resurgence. Maybe even at level 2. Yeah, let's do that.
The battle goes on.
Then I'll get my hero back very easily. He doesn't have much wood. So we can just look at these buildings the wrong way and destroy them. I know that because it wasn't preparing it, actually.
Easy there.
Less done.
Easy.
This will significantly cut into the wood income of the trolls.
What do you
They
require?
won't be able to make defenses.
Yes. Ellen guides my
We're
steps.
here to protect.
Yes, child. What can I
What
do
is your
for you?
command?
Ah!
Scryer, how can I assist?
We wanted to heal that one, but it's not happening, is it?
Quietly, if we must. They won't hear us coming.
Yes, everyone?
Easy there.
The battle goes on.
You need.
Separate the boys.
For Ellen.
Oh my god! He just wiped my boys.
They'll learn
That wasn't good.
to fear us. This is the end.
Yeah, good job by him.
To the death.
Good job. Well, I was way too ambitious with that. Like, I should tank with protectors.
Our heroes grew
Anyway.
stronger.
I don't think he can save the main. That's just gone.
They'll learn to fear
Good job walking out of this. But main's toast, I'm afraid. GG.
Goes on.
The elves are just insane on this map, I think. this is nuts. You just get some wardens to prepare for the air switches, and you should be good to go. Because you can't go too many protectors against air, obviously. I love the winter mages too. They're so cool. Literally. Literally cool. I particularly love them when you upgrade their ability and then you can freeze people around you. Elves busted, bro. Good game to Farden. Thanks for playing. Alright. That was the extra game for today, ladies and gentlemen. That was the extra game for today. So I'm gonna be retiring and just rest a little, okay? Because I've streamed a lot this week. And next week, there's yet more to do, obviously. I'm back tomorrow with some stuff. What am I doing tomorrow? SpellForce free again, but we're doing mods. And then the weekend, I'll be doing some Halo Wars. On Sunday, probably another SpellForce stream. We'll see what happens in the middle of the week. I'll probably do the Team Tuesday. I'll definitely be chilling on Wednesday. We'll see. Is anybody streaming that I can raid? Unfortunately, no one on SpellForce, but hey, we have 55 viewers. I mean, that's incredible for SpellForce. I really hope you guys grab the link at the top. It's not like sponsored or anything. Just go and check out the game. Just because I like it so much. That's the only reason I'm recommending it. Metaplace raided us with 72. That's what happened. Okay, so the Company of Heroes tournament ended fast. I didn't even acknowledge you guys. I'm sorry. Welcome, everyone. We did some Tempest Rising, we did some SpellForce, but I'm finito here. So I'll send you guys to, I guess, Bike Rush? That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Go watch some Tempest Rising on Bike Rush's channel. Only 3 O's. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Thanks guys for watching. Go watch some Bike Rush now. And I'll see you tomorrow.